Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass DMs sit around and play D&D. The well-accustomed group of adventurers known as Fortune's Favor works to explore their newly acquired castle just outside of Waterdeep. Warning, some content may be not suitable for all audiences. And now let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. Why don't we do a recap, and then we can continue with the shadow.
Oh, I don't even have to roll. I can't. There's no way I can fail.
9.
Natural 20.
The lowest roll is 3. 2.
What you roll, Ray? 3?
14.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulling it out of the water these days.
These dice are top notch.
I've been so off lately. My dice rolls have just been crap.
Yeah.
Can't wait to start this game.
Holy shit, Varn is weak.
Yeah, I just noticed that too. I'm like, wow.
Okay, well, last session we decided to explore the basement, and we came across a vault with a bunch of pedestals outside of it.
Yep.
With nothing on them. And we're too obtuse to figure out a puzzle to open the vault.
That's over here, right?
We tried. We tried to get the vault open, and then we said, "Fuck this," and we kept going. And then we walk into a big spar.
You forgot something that was hanging on the wall behind the pedestals.
Uh-huh.
That's safe.
It's a giant picture of Mary's dog.
Oh, yeah, right
here.
An image of Mary.
Oh yeah.
And I immediately cut through it to see if there's something on the other side.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Since I'm playing Varn, he runs back to the tapestry and starts sewing it back together. He'll do that for the rest of the session.
And that'll probably keep him alive.
I really feel bad about that.
He could probably do that at his earliest convenience. But at the moment, he is mid-battle.
Okay.
I did not finish my
I wasn't done yet.
my recap. I got so rudely interrupted.
I apologize.
So we walk into this sparring room and basically get jumped by a bunch of shadows, or I noticed the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fight started, and we're dying now. And
You've
trying
eradicated
to get the
2?
fuck out of there.
You have slain
Yeah.
3 of the
You
shadows.
did 2 in one round.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And even though I've been referring to them as Shadow 1 and Shadow 2 and Shadow 14, to you, they all look the same. They all look like they could have been the same.
That's what I was
one.
going to say. Do we have any idea how many there are or anything?
You know there's more than one because you've seen 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, I evaporated 2 of them at least.
And we know they can travel through walls,
Yeah,
which means
we're fucked.
we're fucked.
You gotta stay where we are.
But we also know that they're very weak to light.
Yeah.
And it's daytime up top, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So if we could some way or another bore a hole to the sun.
If we collapse the entire building.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? I saw a picture of this collapsed ruined building. Looks very familiar.
Yeah, so did I.
They probably have the same problem.
Yeah.
There's ground floor and second floor above.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking more of like at an angle, kind of into the courtyard.
Okay, sure, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not skilled in these things.
There
I'm just-
is a
skilled
floor
in
above you.
excavation?
You do know that there's the main floor above you.
I'm just a cat. I'm only good at digging in sand and kitty
You don't
litter.
really dig. You just kind of like.
Shuffle. Yeah.
Sure, guys.
Scrape.
I get the message, and Calder will spend this entire session digging a hole.
You fixed the gate last session. That was really nice of you.
The door's fixed, guys. How's it going?
How do we get in contact
So
with
that's
Calder?
my recap.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
We were top of the order.
I don't remember the order.
Here's the order right here. Turn order.
I think I was like,
You were
like a
first on
27.
the turn order.
okay, cool.
How do I bring the turn order up? It's right here. No, it's here, but it's not coming up as names.
It's possible that the minis that they were connected to
There they
are
are.
deleting.
I just went forward, and now we're here.
Okay, good.
So we go forward till dagger.
Yeah, I was 27. Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
So, where am I now? I can't see. We're so small. Teeny, teeny,
We'll zoom in.
itsy bitsy. I can't zoom in
Art's
because
zooming in.
Yeah. So those.
well, you got to zoom out a little bit so we can see the hallway.
No, in more.
Yeah, like
No, one more, one more.
turn it. Can you
No, in
turn
more.
it so that we can
You
put
turn
more of
it
it in the.
35 degrees and
No.
No, you
zoom in
can't.
and enhance.
Enhance. So those circles are the.
I've added
Can
some.
you add more detail to this?
No, I've added some dummies and.
Well, quit calling us that.
It's too late. It's been accurately
Oh my goodness.
represented.
You guys figured out.
I'm going home.
Which one's me?
What's the big circle in the back there?
Is
Okay,
that
that
the
represents like a climbing rope, and there's like a mat or like a.
This is you, by the way.
Which
It's
one?
an area underneath that
Dagger.
rope.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I still have a moonbeam up? Not sure.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
No, you
I
lost
think you lost
concentration
When
and
you
it fell.
explored your large polar bear.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since the whip's not working that great, Dagger's going to toss it behind him into the hallway. And say to Varn, take my whip. Then I'm going to draw my skimlatar. Is there a shadow within range that I am aware of right now, or?
At the moment, there are no visible shadows in the room.
Okay.
Mary can see one 10 feet from him outside the room.
All right.
Does Mary say anything about this shadow?
Yeah,
that's
everyone's seen it walk through the wall. And
Oh, okay.
then
Yeah, were
You hear
you
Mary.
were you outside just a
There's
moment
another
ago?
one
And
here.
So I'm gonna book her around here, and I'm gonna attack that shadow.
you want to and move out here?
Yeah.
You want to? Yeah.
Wow, it didn't make you go back.
No, I didn't have to go.
No?
I could go right through the wall, and it understood that that's where I wanted to put him.
Really?
Yeah.
what
Wow,
magic
that's,
is this?
That's some high tech.
It's
That's
fucking
right.
simple. What a piece of shit.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna make
I'm
a.
glad you've got a good sense of humor about this one. Otherwise, it'd be misery for you.
I'm going to swing, bada bing.
Swing, bada bing.
Which dice should I use there, Ray? Tell me.
Clearly, the one that rolled the 2.
Yeah, I can roll 2 again.
Hey.
17.
Hey.
17 hits.
Okay, cool.
You can
Do
be
I need to
fine.
hide this book from me?
No, it's all good.
You know how to play an artificer better than I
I
do.
already know what
You
they
have
are.
one of these at
very
home?
different artificer.
They're all the same, aren't they?
I don't need
For there.
Varn goes
Which
before.
one is it? The
And
yeah.
I gotta go before Varn, actually.
I've
He's gonna be Varn until Calder's here.
bookmarked
Okay.
the good ones here. You know, like
Oh, the good monsters?
there's like a ton of.
That's right. This is the warm-up round.
Beholder, dragon.
Yeah, this is
Lich.
the warm-up room.
fuck's sakes.
That's a lot of ones.
He just fires his cannon, right? Like that's
Seven.
The main thing. He's a hero.
Plus 7. So 14 points of damage. Slashing, magical
Magical.
slashing damage. And
Hey,
does any diamonds come out of this shadow?
Oh, he doesn't bleed, so no. You get no diamond.
Ah,
I thought you were gonna get like.
fuck,
quartz,
it's getting
like-
worse.
I thought they were gonna be like shadow quartz.
You get necromantic poison.
14
Schwartz?
points.
He's an arterial.
No.
Arterialist.
Artillerist.
Yeah.
Arterialist.
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 Doesn't sound quite right.
But artillerist.
Okay, so
I can't do this. I don't even know how to read the classics.
okay, so your attack lands. It looks like it's doing damage,
Yeah.
and you're engaged with him.
Mm-hmm.
You're a swashbuckler. Are you going to back away, or are you going to be right up in his face?
Well, how far did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move to here.
I don't know where you're pointing. So
Right there.
10 feet back?
like
10 feet back.
right there.
Does
Yeah.
the hall go that way?
Yeah,
It does.
there's hall there.
Well, I'm stuck in the corner.
There's a door right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have
Big red
I
door.
thought the door was farther ahead.
No.
Me too,
No.
but it's okay. It's right there now.
It's big door. It's a huge door now.
Ah, 10
Well,
feet. It's a big swing.
Yeah, it wasn't a big. Yeah. There's your door.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's where I am.
Okay. Okay. Now we move
Do you-
to shadow.
Does Dagger have a reaction when something comes within?
Yeah, but I have to see it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Shadow 1. Shadow 1 drops right here. Whoop. Comes out of hiding,
Yeah. Let's bring it on, baby.
and he's going to swing at Erlier.
Oh
Can
yeah.
it hide in bright light? Because he's got bright
And it's
light
radiant.
within
Oh,
5
that's
feet of
right.
him.
Just has to back up.
I-
He doesn't
You
get.
didn't include that in your ray
I
cap.
am.
Well,
light
that's
bulb.
because I forgot.
That we need to include a big old circle around you.
Hey, he still dropped there.
I know. We've got to put
What's the
circle
radius
in
of the
first.
No take backs.
I'll put the circle in.
Okay, you'll put the circle in.
It's 10-foot bright light and 20-foot.
That's right. I remember
like,
now.
I'm like,
They were like staying away from
Yeah.
this big circle of light, which is why you haven't got hit in many
oh,
rounds.
I got hit enough.
Let's see what 10 foot actually looks like. 10 foot bright.
Wow, that's huge.
That's 10 foot bright, and then 20 foot
Dim.
dim. You said, right?
But wouldn't.
I
I
told
guess
you.
it would be shining in just through the door, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wouldn't be. In
I
the-
like, boof, there's daylight.
And the radius of the damage is the inner circle.
The inner circle.
I can't even leave.
Well, you can pass through. You just can't end there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
You
I'm
also
gonna.
have a-
Oops, I just made a little circle.
Lantern or something. out there.
Yeah, I got a lantern, but it.
You got a hooded.
Well, you take the hood off the lantern. That's the point of the hooded lantern. You put the hood on it.
Okay, so in that case, you can't, or you won't attack Orlear. He's going to drop in here and attack Barn.
That
He
casts
attacked me.
bright light in a 30 foot
Would
radius.
not go in there.
Does
So
it?
how does he attack in like bright light? Not bright light.
Dim light.
I wouldn't say it's dim light.
Well, it's
pretty close.
You got bright light, and then you got dim light.
Is Varn? Is that a hallway or is Varn in the room?
Barnes in the room.
And dim light for an additional 30 foot. So
Yeah.
60 foot.
Yeah.
You're fucking
Yeah.
bright as shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a Coleman lantern.
That's his lantern. That's the
Gord,
radius.
I've created those gray borders.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The gray borders are the exterior walls of the
Actually, I have one of those Coleman.
basement.
Gotcha.
The lantern.
So-
Air ceilings that we talked
In
about.
this case, there's no hallway
My
that runs
grandpa's
along the
old
side of this room.
Those things are great.
Yep.
It's just one big room. You have to go through the room to get to the next room. Okay, so I'm making attack against Barn.
I've never used mine. I have just an old antique one.
That's 23 to
I
hit.
never use it either.
Yeah.
Are
Absolutely.
you running
Good.
Barn?
What's it- what's it-
23 to hit.
All three of
on
us
Barn.
All three of you? Okay.
Yeah, that hits
It's
Barn.
combined effort.
Barn's got a 17 AC,
Uh-huh.
It's 23 to hit.
so he can't
Can't shield.
I think it said last session he was running out of spells too.
No, he's not.
Ooh.
He's got first level spells.
Okay.
And 1/3.
10 points of psychic damage
To Barn.
to Varn.
He makes a second attack.
Okay, two.
I can't edit this.
No, none of us can. We just have to write it down.
I'll remember that.
That's
Huh?
plus 5. That's another 23
Oh,
to
good.
hit.
Art's gonna do it. That hits.
He's down.
No,
23
23 to hit. Not
23 to hit. Oh,
23
sorry.
to hit.
He's used all his lucky, I think. Right?
He's got shield.
but it
Only
doesn't
brings it
help.
up to 22.
8 and 3 is 11. 11 points of psychic damage.
He's got tons of hit points. He's got
Okay.
infinite hit points, basically.
He's skinny.
Then as a bonus action, this
You piece of shit.
This guy
Point
can-
counter.
give away.
Varn has no reaction.
No, it's like a teleport kind of thing. He just kind
To the
of
left?
uses his bonus action to become a shadow.
I don't know. You gotta put the light around it.
Fucking guerrilla tactics.
Oh, you can't see it
Yeah.
though.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on. I probably didn't make it visible to other players.
Okay, that's the end of Shadow 1's turn. That's Orlear's turn.
That's bonkers.
Okay, so he would have been in bright light when he attacked Varn from.
Well, you just added these light circles. This is
That's my lantern. My hooded lantern does bright light out to 30
But you're-
feet when you take the
okay.
hood
You're
off.
outside this room though.
Yeah,
Hey, you're
So-
in direct line, no?
but
That's
this
all right.
this would shine
Okay.
straight through the door, so it would be like.
Right. It was. He's in the shadow of Meridoc because you're behind Meridoc,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
And really, if Meridoc's blocking that door, I mean, I made the door 10 feet wide because I was a little sloppy making the doors. Okay,
Yeah, but it's a 10-foot door. We already.
hey, I can fix that.
I heard that if we use Foundry, we can get the light sources that actually cast the shadows.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
build this map here in
Do
the
that
next 2
in
seconds.
22 if you pay for
Yeah,
it.
we can get the dynamic lighting.
I'm gonna move over to here. Does anything leap
Gotta try to
out?
back them up every once in a while.
Because I've
Can
moved
you
10 feet.
see? Okay,
Why are you moving away from people?
make a perception check.
Okay.
Now I gotta go see.
That's not great. 6.
You have to save me first.
Why, you're doing fine.
Am I? He'll be fine.
I'm about to go down.
You do not see.
Yeah.
I think he'll be
Anything.
pissed if he misses the
You
session.
had to roll
If he
against
dies.
I just
see
was
it.
like,
So you do see shadows, but they're shadows of like that dummy, and they're shadows of this
yeah, I
fighting
just wanted
dummy.
my.
You don't see any of the
yeah.
demonic shadows. You don't see any of those.
Sure, okay. For my action,
Jesus.
I'm gonna cast.
Can I roll my initiative so I can start him down?
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Because at the point in time where Seth and Orlear switched,
Which
and
was
the
like,
condition that he looked in,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Shows
oh,
up all bloody.
I think they need help. I think something's happening.
Why don't you roll into initiative here?
Yeah.
And he would have asked Seth. Yeah, it was dark.
23.
Oh, fun. Okay, so
So I'm traveling down for a couple of turns because it took him a minute to get down.
right. Why don't we put you at 23?
Yeah, but
Shadow
you would have
one
been
is at
traveling
23.
for several turns already.
Or at
That'd be
least
bad.
2.
At least 2 turns.
Yeah. And you would have been hoofing it. Like,
I-
really.
I
And it's all
90 feet around.
downstairs, so you double your speed downstairs.
You look at the guy go down all these stone
Take
stairs.
the railing.
Yeah.
But he's got to cross the courtyard still.
left turn too many times.
And it's
We've
a
only just walked down the stairs,
You
basically.
can just hear the screaming, we're dying!
You see all that light?
And you can hear the splattering of blood up against the wall.
What's your dexterity modifier?
+2.
Okay, so you'll go after Shadow 1. And I'll put you in the turn order.
Okay.
Okay, who's up?
I'm done. I moved. If nothing jumps out at me, I'm gonna move forward a bit, and over in between, so I don't put somebody in danger. And I'll end my turn, and I'll take 4 radiant damage. And if anything else is in there, they take 4 radiant damage as well.
Okay. So you did move forward from where you were
I moved
before.
forward
Went
from
around
there,
that.
and then,
Okay.
and then came back, and like I moved a little bit farther forward.
Okay. Okay, let's go to Nyrex.
All right. Nyrax as an action is going to disengage.
Okay.
And then he's going to go 30 feet to there.
Okay.
And then he's going to twist the little ring on his finger and say, Nyrax spacebar, out. 10.
You're running?
I'm fucking running. And I teleport 40 feet down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
and I still... no, that's all my movement, so that's it.
Okay, so probably Mary and Dagger hear Nyrex and his peace out later, and he teleports to the other side of this
Where are you going, coward?
shadow.
He's gone.
He's visible. This one here, this guy, he's visible standing in the hallway. That's Nyrex.
I
Mary.
got 4 hit points and I can't wild shape. Everything's too
I
small.
thought you still had a wild shape left.
You got
I do.
You got spells?
I got spells. But if I don't wild shape, I'm dead.
Heal yourself then.
Yeah.
Did that shadow go?
I needed to get on
Or
it.
you hit it with a guiding bolt
He
Like,
is
last round.
he
It
is
hasn't moved
11. No, he's 12. So he's after.
You hit it with a guiding bolt.
So that's my
yet. Oh, I
turn.
tried to, but I
You
failed
missed.
at it.
The one in the hallway is tagged as Shadow 12.
Okay. I will try guiding bolt Shadow 12 again.
Okay.
I will,
You can do it. I believe in you. Roll that natural 20.
I'm using these second level spells.
I think you had been on a guiding bolt, but it didn't land.
Yeah, I missed, but I missed last round while he was standing there, and he hasn't done anything. And now it's my turn again.
Oh, he must have attacked someone who was there, and now they've moved.
Oh, I think
Probably Dagger.
I'll take it. I won't complain. All right, this is to hit range spell attack. Yeah, okay.
That's a journey.
So that's
17.
17.
17 hits.
Plus something.
plus something. So this is.
He's gonna get lit up with radiant damage.
I feel it. It's coming.
Oh, I don't have the dice ready. Oh, just awful.
Oh my god.
Hold on a sec. You're gonna need a couple of d6s.
Oh my god. Dude, what is
What? A guy needs a couple of d6s to roll some
I
damage.
thought
here.
you roll all your dice at the same time.
Well, only if I'm smart.
Prepared.
Oh, this is awful. Oh, look at how good these dice are, though.
Rolls on the table.
no, 17 coming. That's 10, 16, 19, 20 damage.
Okay.
20 radiant damage.
and now he's shining.
And yeah, now whoever attacks next gets advantage.
How much were these?
Okay.
$80 for all of them. They're 2 packs of
The
these.
damage kind of waves over him in this fairy fire like dust, and he shrinks back, and he is but a shadow of himself.
He's a shadow of a shadow.
Shadow of a shadow.
Shadow inception.
Oh, he looks hurt.
And he's also glittering with like radiant energy. We now know where he is.
Somebody's gonna get advantage on him on their
Yep.
next hit.
Yeah.
But
He
it literally
is,
says that it's like glittering.
He's very hurt, but he is still alive.
And
Sparkle
that's
shadow?
40 points of damage. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like universe.
That was very effective. Very effective.
I don't have any bonus actions, so that's
Okay,
okay.
Vern.
Barn would
Oh,
run
Barn.
away, I
Yeah,
think.
he just got attacked, and then he wasn't even able
Dagger's
to
yelling at him, Get
get-
out of there, you
get
idiot!
an attack of opportunity because the shadow just
He turned.
He's going to disengage and run away.
I think Varn steps right in front of Meriadoc and stands his ground. No? Doesn't that sound about?
Now he's going to run behind me.
Does he have any?
He's gonna invisibility and then run away.
20.
Does he have invisibility?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. He'll cast invisibility on himself.
He's like, Varn out!
Yeah.
Or would he heal himself?
No, he
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
invisible.
invisibility is good enough.
Okay, and he has enough movement to go there. So he's now cowering behind Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
He's holding daggers like, right here. Please don't let me die. Please don't. Please don't.
He
I'm too young to die.
probably climbs up into Dagger's little harness.
Yeah.
Like, ah! So he's invisible in the harness.
Yeah.
So
He
he's gonna
always
use-
has his cannon up, right?
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
he would have it up.
But if he shoots
Um,
it, that's his action, right?
Well, he could have
He
done
also-
a bonus action fire that thing, right?
Touch it,
Yeah.
Also, Orlear is invisible
He's got no target to shoot at.
because he has no second level spells. He has to cast it at third level. You're there. Boom. Orlear's invisible. He's invisible.
Oh, weird. There's just this beacon of light that's just like,
He's gonna. You
Calder
want
must have dug that
Varn to
hole.
burn a second level spell?
He has no
he had-
second.
he
He
had
only
no
has
second.
third.
Yeah,
So
first or
he has
third.
to upcast it. So he might as well use also.
All right. So now Orlear's invisible. Varn's invisible.
Yeah.
Does he have to touch Orlear though?
Yeah, he was right.
So
That's
he
fine.
wouldn't make it.
He
to
wouldn't
the
make it out of
hallway.
the
No.
room then.
no, he wouldn't make it to the room.
But that's
But he's
fine.
still going to use the
He'll,
spell.
he'll just. He was here. 1, 2, 3. Touches you.
He was like
4,
here.
5, 6. He makes it to here. So go across 3 to there.
15 to order.
These 2 squares.
Actually,
out.
no. He'd make it to here. He could make it to here.
Right there. I can just ping it on the screen for you.
Yeah.
Because I can see and I just need to move my mouse across.
Okay.
Both waters.
Okay. So he's invisible there. Orlear's invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's still this glowing light from nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Shadow 13.
I really wish I could hold a spell, but it also consumes my reaction.
13.
This thing consumes your reaction.
No, like if I hold a spell, it
Yeah.
consumes my reaction.
Oh, that's right.
I don't want to do that.
You want your.
You can
Oh,
do it with a cantrip though.
Yeah, but it still consumes my reaction. I don't want to do that.
He likes his radiant abuse.
Yeah,
Oh, I think you're
I've got a loaded cannon.
waiting to be able to use my reaction. I never can because these things are always invisible.
Okay.
That one, they're still invisible.
And he's glittering.
Yeah.
He can't go invisible.
Yeah, no, he can't. But I think if I hit him once, he's
13
dead.
and 12.
Pretty sure there's 14 of them.
Okay, so
I don't know if it's me. I would name it like those two just to fuck with you guys.
Shadow 65.
For 69.
Nice.
69.
okay,
What was that one guy?
that one shadow lying on the ground.
this shadow is going to move up to Mary and attack Mary.
Oh boy.
But
Oh,
it's-
hey, you
with
moved
your
into my
reaction.
space, so I can use my reaction to swing at him with my what is it?
Scimitar.
yes, you can because he's visible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get,
And
you
I
get
get
advantage. And it's sneak attack.
2 16s.
Nice.
So that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
And I get to add a D.
Come on.
D.
Come on, roll good. That's not bad. That's
8,
not bad.
10, 12, 13, plus 7, 20 points of damage.
That's enough.
Yeah.
already.
That is enough. I was hoping to get one attack before I ran away into a puff of cloud or a shadow.
He can't poof.
He can't poof. He is now
He is poof.
poofs into dust. There's still nothing left of him.
Yeah, I know.
He
Yeah, but if he would have hit,
Yeah,
it
one
would have hit
superior
like a glittering apple.
Superiority to dice left.
so it disappears, but it disappears in a way that
Run
leads you to
low.
believe that you slayed it. Okay?
I'm just gonna put these in my bed over here. So that Jason can just do that later.
That's some great ASMR you got going.
I don't need all of them. I'll just put some of them away over here slowly.
That's D&D nerd ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That should be fun.
Is he Laura bailing it?
That was a D12 right there.
Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, I think I heard a D20.
Okay.
What's he doing to the mic? My ears are bleeding.
Okay, Calder, we're gonna skip down. I recognize that Dagger just did a reaction.
Yup.
So we're back around top of the order. Dagger, it's your turn. You don't see anything.
Nope.
Do you move in a direction, or do you? What do you do?
I'm gonna yell, "Let's get the fuck out of here!" to everybody, and I'm gonna move down the hall.
Yeah.
Towards Nyrax there.
You're gonna move towards Nyrax.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hold my action and attack anything that comes within the light that's within my hitting distance.
Okay. So are you going, like, you could overtake Nyrax?
I could.
Are you going to just run up to him?
I wanna keep the light by the door here.
Okay, so
Because I don't know where Barn is, and I want him to come through the light, so I'm just gonna stay right there.
You would have noticed Varn invisibly climbing up onto your back.
No, he's not there yet.
He's not there yet.
Oh, we
He
didn't
didn't
make it.
but
He
he
didn't
had
make
to
it
touch. He had to touch.
Okay, so you're
Over
maybe
there.
going to here?
Yeah, right there. That's
Okay.
it.
So Varn's not within that light. Obviously, there's a shadow there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I put my back up against this wall here and make like paranoid.
Like this,
Oh,
the other way around.
so simple.
this way.
That's it, back up
And you want to back up.
to the wall.
Like this way?
Just push Control F5 and then.
I wish you could all see Gord's face.
It's Gord's
There's so much sneering going on.
Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna say anything more.
Where do you want to go be, Dagger?
Where I was against the wall,
There you
looking
go.
at the other wall because I know something might pop through it. And
Okay.
attack.
You're staring
I'm
at the wall.
I'm just kind of like, where's it coming from? I'm paranoid.
Okay.
He's watching a really good tennis match.
Okay, so Shadow 1, you don't notice that Shadow 1 does anything.
Ping pong.
Calder, let's say, where's the Calder's little mini? Let's say Calder is now, just runs down the hallway face and face with Nyrax. His mini is over here by the door. Right there. So you say by this time, your character is run down the stairs.
You come running down to help, and we just go running by you.
Bolt over to Nyrax. I'll just sort of like grab him by the shoulders, turn him around, and be like, "Don't worry, we got this." Pat him on the back, and I'm going to start pushing him down the hallway.
Yeah.
Nope.
5-10 feet back
Nope.
towards
Nope.
whatever. You know.
Nope.
We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
If you grapple him, you can move him at half your speed.
I don't get a resist. I get
No.
a save.
Well, if he wants to grapple, then you can resist.
Yeah, I'm gonna resist that shit.
Glasses.
I'm just gonna. I might have to wild shape into a bear and just squish in this.
We took down a giant metal titan. Like there's nothing in this basement that can scare you. I'll just pat him on the shoulder. Don't worry, we got this. And I'm just gonna go past him.
And I'll be like, I'm right behind you.
Okay, so
Make a deception check.
Can I try persuading him?
I would like whether you would like to intimidate him or persuade him
Oh
or
no. We're gonna
grapple
go-
him. It's up to you.
We're gonna go persuasion. That's a 5 plus 0.
Okay, now,
I think I should get advantage because I'm running away in fear.
With all the blood running down his face.
I'm about to die. Then no one's gonna persuade me to jump into that shit.
so you could roll your insight at advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my draconic presence, and I'm gonna choose to use a reaction to reroll my check.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's worse.
All right. That is 27. Insight.
So he's not convinced.
Oh, you totally believe that.
I'm right behind you, Calda.
Okay, so I'm tempted to say we just drop out of initiative here because, as far as everyone can see, there's no more threats, and the actions of the shadows in the turn order, when you expected them to do something, nothing happened. So you're kind of out of initiative now. You can do what you want to do.
Nyarek screams like a little girl and runs upside.
Okay. Can we hear a little bit of that role play?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I couldn't do that with an Australian accent.
you run up the stairs from this wine cellar here. You
Oi!
run up the stairs
Oi!
and then into the kitchen area. Are you going all the way outside?
Oh yeah, I'm going out in the middle of the courtyard.
Okay, so this is now you visualize this map is the hallways that you see, not the gray lines.
And Penny sees you crying like a little baby girl.
So you run towards.
I smudge blood on my face to hide the tears.
Okay, I need to know. Do you run out the front door?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I do.
Okay, nothing happened. I just wanted to mess with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I do. Okay, so you run outside.
Yeah.
This
And I just collapse on my knees, just panting and bleeding and almost passed out.
Okay, you can see Seth is out there working on the repairs to the front gate or the doors there.
Yeah.
Loading
Just
again.
give me a second.
And Penny is in the cart. You left her. She had a fever or something. She was burning up.
I don't want to get anywhere near that.
And then it comes to you that this is the reason that you were going into the basement to save Penny, and you're overwhelmed with guilt.
You're not there.
Okay.
I mean, it's true, but you're not there.
Okay, Varn, I'm assuming with the condition he's in and his invisibility, he can do what he wants for a minute, right?
Yeah,
It's an hour.
But, yeah.
No.
Hour. So he's probably getting into something. I can even run whatever Will wants to do for an hour invisibly, and we'll see if that fits into what's happening.
As long as it involves fixing the tapestry, that's fine. Yeah.
It just magically repairs itself.
Okay, so Varn is off doing his own thing invisibly.
Barn just like dumps your backpack and hides there.
I'm going to just let him do what he wants to do, and then I'll talk to Will this week, and he can say, this is what I did for an hour.
Maybe you can explain why he didn't want to join us.
I think if Ponto left with a boot on his helmet, I think
Yeah, that's true.
I'm-
You want to
I'm pretty sure that he's going to be repairing the robes and fashioning himself some of his own.
Well, it was just the tapestry of the robes, right? Okay, so what do the rest of you do? Calder, Dagger, Mary, or Lear?
Mary's standing in the entrance, waiting for Orlear. Like
Or Lear is still glowing.
so I can kind of tell where he is. I'm just waiting on him. I'm not leaving.
I would have called out as like, I'm walking the perimeter. Give me a second.
Okay, I'll stay here.
I will walk the
Okay,
perimeter.
so you'll walk the perimeter of this room.
I'll take 4 more points of damage for that.
Oh, because this is something that hurts you.
Yeah.
Depending on how thorough you want to be, you might have to take more than 4.
Well,
Right.
it's fine. Like I
You
will
want to do the whole
walk.
perimeter?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna walk straight across down. Like I mean, dunk, 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 dunk. I don't have to walk that far.
It's a long room. Remember, this is like a 120-foot room, about 50 feet wide and 20 feet tall.
Dagger's gonna pick up his whip.
That would have been my first turn of movement.
Yeah.
I would have walked across and down.
And dashed?
I wouldn't want to dash, but probably would have. 5, 10. 15,
All on your own.
I'm standing in the
I
end.
know you're at the doorway.
25, 30. So that would have been 1 round.
Okay.
I'd go over and I'd be close to Mary. And
Yep, you're backing him up.
you give me a little bit of a rundown of what's going
Yeah,
on.
there's
and
these weird ghost-
I would not.
You
The condition that he's in, I'm not going to leave his side.
okay? You're not going in the room.
I'll hold an attack in case something pops up in front of us.
Okay.
Arlear's invisible. He's inside of a giant snow globe of color.
That would have been the next round. I walked back almost to the corner.
Okay. You know that the room goes all the way down to here, right?
I went all the way to, so the light went all the way down to here.
So the bright light went to there. Okay.
Because
Okay.
I can walk and I can, like, it's a 10-foot, so I can
Yep, yep.
easily scoot the outside.
Okay. So
Dash the first time.
and you took your damage for that amount of
Yep.
walking.
Yep.
Okay. I'll let you make another perception check.
Okay, I made 2 because I figured it was going to take me 2 rounds already.
Sure. I'll roll against both of them.
One's a 5,
Okay.
and the other's a 20. A dirty 20. I should be specific.
Okay. Okay, based on my stealth rolls and your perception rolls, and they're active because you're actively pursuing them and they're actively avoiding you. But you're able to see, like, you just see like the tail of one whip out the room, like through the wall at the end of the room here. Like it just kind of goes
Like,
like
through the wall. I can't see because there's too
yeah.
much going
So
on.
here's it's behind your face there.
Oh, okay, just one moment.
This southern corner.
Yes. So down.
Oh, so the room goes all the way down here.
The room goes all the way down here. So down at this corner, you just catch a glimpse of one moving through this wall as you do your little sweep.
Okay.
So it looks like they retreated to the next room. But they have, as far as you know, based on your
Yeah.
light, it looks like this room has been cleared of the threats.
Can you cast like some kind of radiant daylight from the spells?
I don't have anything memorized like that.
As a cleric, but you can.
I can cast daylight. It's a 3rd level spell. Could memorize it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just thinking what if I wanted to do
Because I
something.
think that might be a plan. Go in there and
You can go ahead and do it if you want to do it.
Nuke these guys.
At this point, you're invisible.
Yeah.
And your light
Stand around
is
and guard
radiant
you.
consumption, right?
Yeah.
So you're taking damage
I'm taking damage.
if you choose to do something without dropping that.
Yeah. Can I cast, when I saw them go through the wall, can I cast Eldritch Blast at it?
It like the perception check that you got was like you just beat his number.
Okay.
You got a dirty 20,
Yeah.
but it's just enough to see it,
Okay.
not enough to
react
react and get
Okay.
a spell off. Like
Okay. Then I would have told Mary, I said, I think I saw them retreat to the next room. If we want to regroup, let's do it now. Told Mary that.
okay, Mary and Calder right there.
Oh, hey, Calder.
I think we lost Nyrax. Maybe we come back tomorrow.
And Nyrax is throwing up in the courtyard.
Calder's there with a stick, just stretching it out. But, no, we gotta fix you today. Like, let's do this.
Calder's
Ready?
like,
Let's go.
me in, coach.
Come on.
Oh,
You guys are literally afraid of your own shadows. Like, come on.
This is the spell we need.
That's right. They're telling you this story about how, oh, the
Radius.
shadow. And you're like, guys, come on. The shadows
With
because you got
level one,
lanterns.
You can't do fifth.
No, I
We
can do
were
it. I
literally
need a
climbing
smite.
Iron Giant yesterday. You guys.
I could do daylight tomorrow
I've
too.
got
Shadows
I've
in a
got a
basement.
carriage at our disposal.
I mean, they got hit pretty hard. I'll take another 4 points of damage because
Oof.
I could have daylight tomorrow as well.
You need a.
If you're within 60 foot of the cylinder, you can move 60 foot as a bonus action. It's an interesting.
That's your daylight thing?
There's a spell called Dawn that deals 40-10
Yeah.
radiant damage
yeah, we're aware.
within a 30-foot radius.
You guys need to move. I'm going to keep this up till we're up topside.
Okay,
Yeah,
You're
well,
going to follow them out.
back out.
I'm-
Or, head out.
Bard, where are you?
Fine.
I think he died.
Bard.
Okay.
Well, he reached up, he made me invisible, and then. fucked
Yeah,
off.
if he was dead, you would be visible. So
Correct.
It's good. It's all good.
He's still concentrating somehow.
Okay, so you're going to make your way back this way. And let's see how I've built the walls. So you have to go out like this, and then through here, and then up the stairs, and then that brings you to the kitchen, and then you could use the hallway
Yeah.
to go to the
Once we
lobby,
got up to the next round, I'll take 4 more points of radiant damage.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not.
and then you'll drop it,
Then I'm going to drop it.
and you come outside. Do you exit through the front door?
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Kick the
That's
front door open. Walk through.
It's already open. I didn't have time to close it.
okay. So you meet back in the courtyard.
Mm.
And Calder's like fresh, and he's
Coach, put me in.
he's itching to get back down.
That was not very fun down there.
Mary, do you have? I'll be visible at this point.
Okay, you can't drop invisibility.
I'll shoot firebolt in the air. Now I'm visible. You happy?
Do it with both your hands, though.
Okay, and they
Passing
shoot up.
Griffin.
They shoot up into the air.
That dragon that stole money from me.
At what kind of range? At like
It's 120 foot range.
120 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 firewalls go straight out.
Do they come down again?
No.
I'm gonna roll something because you don't know what's happening here.
Come on, birds. Come on, birds.
I am hungry.
A phoenix. The last remaining phoenix is just flying by.
It's a phoenix in a 5.
Yeah, the fire.
Fire damage.
Okay,
He just. It's like, oh, it's a little peckish. Now I feel full.
okay. I'll set a timer on that, and
Oh, you're gonna get a ticket.
I'm outside Waterdeep.
Not allowed using magic inside of Waterdeep. Yeah,
We're not in Waterdeep.
Do we own the airspace here?
go outside. And...
We're not in Waterdeep anymore.
Yeah, the deed says
Airspace
I
above
own
us
the
is
airspace.
Waterdeep.
The ground and the airspace.
okay. So
think
what
they
do you
own
guys do?
And we have water rights on the property too, and
Seth
mining rights.
says, "Look, guys, I almost fixed this door. It looks pretty good, eh?"
It's amazing, Seth.
Mm.
Do you
Good.
have any
Good work.
healing capabilities on you?
I don't think he has any.
Okay.
He has
Just checking.
he has one ability,
Yeah, I know.
but I think it's a once a day thing.
No. I don't know.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
All right.
You want to use the carriage and go get that thing?
Ooh, that's pretty good. Double 7s.
Yeah, I guess that might make sense to go do that.
But we're gonna jump in the carriage.
Uh huh.
Nyrax pops up again.
Hightail it to Waterdeep.
Uh huh.
We're gonna go to a temple of
Light.
Be back up again.
Tymora. Yeah.
Okay, so say it's noon. And you know, a carriage ride to Waterdeep is an hour.
Before we leave, I'll give healing. You need healing, right?
Well,
You're the only one that needs healing. Right?
well, probably me and Nyrax
I'm at
and
25 hit
Barn
points.
and
I just healed myself for 19.
Berries.
Okay, well, I'll give you
You
a.
have good berries?
I can heal myself. It's fine. Just don't waste it. I'll just rest while you run.
Okay.
Well, an hour I can just sit in
We'll
the
just
carriage
short
and
rest
take
it.
a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, good. We'll go then.
So, who's all going for a carriage ride?
I'm going.
Who's
Just the
staying
two of
here?
us. Just the two of us.
Was I fixing the gate?
You were fixing the door. It's like a wooden door that closes
Like the entrance
Right here.
door, not the gate.
this door right here.
That's not on the map, so I don't know which
So
one.
you're healing.
Okay, so there's a door that enters into the courtyard, a big wooden door, and then there's a portcullis and this
Right.
like death trap and another portcullis.
Yeah.
So you're fixing the interior door.
I'll spend the time
I lied. I
continuing
don't have
to
fifth level spells. I have fourth level spells.
fix up the door.
So there's no point in going.
There's no point in going.
No.
Okay, let's do it, Yui.
Yeah, we go back.
Undo your seatbelt.
So you've just instructed the carriage to go to Waterdeep, and now in the middle of your trip, you say, no, go back to Castle Tymora, and it pulls this big Yui in and screeches the tires and leaves this
Carve
big
up the
rut.
daisies.
No, we're long past though. I didn't tell him that until we were further
You
down.
waited
Yeah,
till-
we were a half hour away. Now it's a half hour back.
and then you pull a big donut around the geyser.
A donut in the flower bed.
Okay, so you don't get your
I'm
long.
still taking a short rest.
No, you don't get your short rest in if you turn around and come back.
It was a half hour when we turned around. Now it's a half hour back. That's 1 hour.
So you get to the halfway point.
I'm just gonna tell my my carriage just do donuts here in the car.
for an hour.
Zach can get a
Piss off
long
all the
rest.
neighbors.
Digging a hole in the ground.
Oh fuck Christ! man.
Cue the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift music.
Short rest button until you say yes, we can take a short rest.
Well, if they are just going in a carriage ride,
Yeah, I'm like, we're gassed. Well, I'm gassed.
you guys are just having a short rest
In the courtyard.
in the courtyard,
In the daylight.
in the daylight, in the courtyard, and they are not there. So the only people in the courtyard are Calder, Orlear, Seth, and Penny.
I thought Penny was in the
She's in.
carriage.
Oh, she's in the carriage with
Who's
you.
in the carriage?
Yeah.
Okay, so the three of you.
How you feeling, Penny?
I got to stick here with Calder and Orlear
So,
and Seth. And Varn is somewhere invisible.
Yeah.
But we don't know where.
I spent all my hit dice.
Okay,
One at a time. And your
So-
con all those?
the three of
Added your
you.
con
Yeah.
on those?
Okay, carriage riders, you guys are off doing your own thing. I got to stick with these guys for a second. As they're gone, timer's up.
okay. Let's see what happens.
A regiment shows up. They come knocking at the door of your castle.
Wouldn't we have passed them?
Yes.
You might have, but
You guys were busy.
you're
short
busy short resting.
resting.
Oh,
Yeah.
we close our eyes when we sure rest.
Point,
Yeah.
point, and everything. Just
You've gone for half an hour, and they've only just shown up now, so it's somewhere in that time.
They go faster than your carriage. You suck.
There is a regiment. It's about 15 soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize the emblem that they have, a crest on their armor and their shields. It is the crest of. Shoot, now what's the name of it?
Flaming fist.
The flaming fist.
No, the
I
Paladin
serve the
Order.
flaming fist.
Here, got it right here.
I think that's what happened to Penny.
The Baldur Gate.
Yeah.
The Order of the Gauntlet. You recognize that it's a fist gripping a sword, The hand is like on the blade of the sword. But you recognize it as being someone that you had dinner with, had that same emblem.
Mm-hmm.
And
Look, Mary, those fisting guys.
if you roll history, I'll give you the name unless you have it, unless you can recall it yourself.
No. History 16.
Okay, you remember that the name was Gogar Turnskull. He's a half orc. And you remember him to be like the captain of the guard, and that the Order of the Gauntlet, their kind of jurisdiction is the surrounding areas of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Whereas the Lord's Alliance is the city watching inside of Waterdeep. So you see this regiment that stops by and says, "We'd like to rest our horses here, and we're Order of the Gauntlet. It's required of you to feed our horses and water our horses. Any castle within our lands, you're aware of this, right?
No
here to
lands.
I like look at Calder and I'm like,
surely you have a stable master here that can water our horses for us.
yeah, I'm sure he's over in the stable.
Well, we'll go fetch him.
I'm sorry, I'm a little tied up. I am not the master of this castle.
Well, who's the master? I mean,
You saw the carriage leaving?
no, we didn't see the carriage.
Oh,
We must have left.
You just missed him.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, can I take a message?
We can call our stable master and maybe get him flown in by Griffin if you want.
Yeah, we know how quickly those react.
Well, we'll have our carriage flown in.
Yeah, no kidding. Those you're talking about Lord's Alliance guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are totally useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want anything done, you got to go to the Order of the Gauntlet. I mean, we're the guys who keep
Sure, yeah. I mean,
keep all this
there's
safe
a well.
out
I know
here.
there's a well in the corner. I'm sorry, we just got here. We're today.
Did we actually
Last
get
night.
the statue over the hall?
Yeah, we did.
I don't think it covers the
No,
whole-
it's not covering.
It's in front of the hall.
It's in front of. Okay, so they'll take
I would have pointed over the corner. I'm like, I'm sorry, we're a little tied up with.
they'll take their horses over to this
problem.
area over here, and they'll send their rookie to go and
Yeah.
fetch the water themselves.
So Ricky's like, oh god,
Yeah,
not again.
and a couple of them dismount and stretch their legs.
You should tell them there's a great sparring place in the basement.
Yeah, that's right. A really great gym you guys can borrow.
If it was Lord's Alliance, I absolutely would have done that.
So
Like, you should go in the hole.
Yeah, there's some water down there.
Yeah, I think the stable guy is down there, isn't he?
you guys aren't there. So
The only character that actually would. You're like, oh yeah. You guys wanna rest? Our barracks are down
look
here.
down here. Ah! Did you find it? Sploosh. Yeah, you did.
oh my goodness. Okay, so they're going to water the horses, and they're going to mention to you. This castle, it's been locked. It's had this protective bubble, and we saw the bubble went down, and we're now out on patrol, and we thought, oh well, let's check this place out. It looks pretty nice in here.
Yeah, we're just dealing with a problem in the basement. Nothing we can't handle. Just need to regroup before we delve back down.
Okay, and you're
See
still
smears of blood across the
are you
ground.
still in good shape, or are you
Yeah, I'm
hurting right
like
now?
50%.
Okay, what Calder's 100%.
Yeah.
And who else is there? Seth. He's 100%.
Yeah. So I
So
just look a little roughed up.
you look a little rough.
Can I take a short rest yet?
Irax is stuffing his kidney back in.
I'm in the carriage,
Irax isn't there.
but there is a trail to where the carriage was of blood.
Yeah. blood trail just
Yeah.
stops, and then
There's druid effluent just right to that spot.
I think that they're not going to stay that long. They're just going to stay. They're just here to water the horses and just check place out. You know, it's part of their patrol, and this is something new on their patrol that they wanted to check out. And then they're going to be on their way, and they mount up their horses again. They say thanks for the water, we appreciate it.
Sorry we
And,
couldn't help.
Yeah, we'll.
Next time, when the master's back in Road to Keep, I'll let him know the proper procedure. But if you get a chance, maybe send over the rules of the lay of the land. It'd be helpful. At least we could show him what he needs to do.
Right. Okay.
And because it was a conversation that happened with all of us.
Yes.
I'll sort of chat up some of the guys, and if as you're doing your patrols, if there's any good people that are looking for some work, we're looking to fill some positions, so send them our way.
We're having an opening hiring session tomorrow in the basement.
Hence the reason we're trying to clean up the problem.
Anybody
now.
that survives the gauntlet.
Okay, we'll pass
hiring
the word around to the farms on our route to see if there's any hands that are interested in the work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got plenty of room and board and positions available.
Okay. So it's good to see you guys here operating, and we'll see more of you. We patrol this neighboring area, and so we'll stop in here.
Yeah.
On our route when we have a regular patrol.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And before he leaves, I'll stick in my hand and it said, just so you have a face here, my name's Orlear. Yours?
That's the thing I was looking up.
And does he see the exact face of earlier on the statue too?
I'll turn my head to get the good side.
Yeah, see if he his name is Almatar Dumick.
How much are dumbass?
I'm not there.
I thought you said it was Gokar.
No,
Gokar is the captain.
He's the captain, and you recognize the emblem as being the same as Gogar's emblem.
Oh, I see.
Which is that Order of the Gauntlet emblem.
You get name dropped.
And this was
Things I want to say are not appropriate.
Yeah. Good thing I'm not there.
Yep.
Okay, and then he'll leave, and 10 minutes later, the carriage shows up again, and you think that they have obviously gone to where they need to go because
Has it been 2 hours?
It's been 1 hour.
Hey, short rest.
Can I press my short rest button now?
Oh, so no, yes, you can press your short rest button. So obviously they're back early if it's only been 1 hour. You're like, this trip should have taken at least 2 hours, and they're back when it's only been 1 hour. What's up, guys?
Why didn't you...
So, how was your trip?
You bring me back anything?
Tymora said I can't cast that spell, so we turned around. She gave me the
Have you
note.
considered
Your mom's a real
converting to
bitch.
the Church of Orlear? He might let you cast that spell.
I hear Orlear's mom's got it going on.
So you so when you addressed Audemars, did you try and pass yourself off? No, you didn't pass
No,
yourself
I just
off.
said,
as
just so you
leader.
have a contact. My
Right.
name's Orlear.
So you weren't trying to pass yourself off as the king of the keep.
Even
You
though
said someone
there's
else's
a statue with your image on it.
Okay, so he's healing back up. You guys are returning with your tail between your legs.
No,
I feel way better now.
It's not between your legs?
No, it'd be off onto the side of the uncomfortable.
An hour has gone by, so Arn is now visible wherever he may be.
Yeah. And Varn pops out and explains to you all what he's been doing for the last hour.
Oh, Varn.
Careful, Vaughn, you'll go blind.
I can't believe you lasted an hour.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it was 59 minutes of doing something else.
Clean up.
It's practicing on my constitution saves.
Yeah.
So there you go. You guys managed to screw him over even
Better
he's
now.
not here.
You feel better now? A little bit.
Oh.
I sort of feel bad that he had nothing to do with the Bondo stuff, but
All right, where are we at?
I don't know. We went for a little ride in the carriage.
Little joyride, little
Yeah.
rip some donuts.
Seems to still perform well.
You guys got out. Did you short rest?
Yes, we did.
We rested for a bit.
Yeah.
You looked out the window and you could see all the damage that
There's a
needs
bunch
to
of
be-
guys walking by the carriage when we came back.
Oh yeah, they were doing a patrol. They asked if the stable master was here that they could water their horses. I told them that we didn't have such a position and it was over there. They asked for the lord of the manor. I said he was out. Could I take a message?
I didn't know you had to do that with horses.
I don't know. Water them?
Did they wilt
Yeah.
if you don't pour water on them?
They
No,
grow
they-
bigger. That's how they get larger.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys on your carriage ride might have seen the patrol riding around and kind of stopping at the ruins of the brass colossus. There were pieces everywhere, and they're kind of looking over it and picking through it and maybe pilfering some smaller chunks.
I'm gonna yell out, "That's mine!"
Yeah. And you don't stop because it's a one-way trip.
Yeah. That's mine.
Fine.
No.
Oh.
so are we ready for round two?
I mean, I
You-
feel
you
much
start.
better.
How about we deal with that tomorrow?
I don't know. You have like a button on your shirt. I'll touch it and cast light on the button. At least you'll not be seen in the dark. Do you want to be seen in the dark?
I can see in the dark.
Oh. Take the button off. Yeah, it's okay.
I can prepare a daylight spell for tomorrow. And it might help out a lot. Mary, you've done that before. I've seen you do it.
I could do that tomorrow, yeah. I don't think there's a lot extra that I can do today beyond what I was already doing.
Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. You guys gonna just hang out here, or you
I want to look around the keep for anything that would fit on those pedestals.
Okay.
So
Is
You wanna go
Gelford out here, or where's Gelford? Patel.
Gefred Patel, he would be hanging out in the butler suite. And if you need something from him, he'll just be right over here in this room right there.
Actually, can I have a second? I'm gonna need an extra set of hands. Maybe Mary, you wanna? I've never done this before, but I'm thinking maybe we can find something out. Alfred, are you around?
Yeah, or what? Masters, is there something you need of me?
Yeah, I just need you to just sit on the ground here and face away from me for a second.
In the courtyard?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my little mini.
Yeah.
He'll come to right here, and he'll turn and face.
is that trusting? Eh?
Wow.
He's a
Either that or
ghost.
he's not stupid.
He's a ghost.
He
He has been comfortable now with his kind of ghostly, dripping visage.
well, he's in a body.
Yes, he's in a body,
Yeah.
but he's
Soggy.
yeah, he's not his full self.
He's a
Yeah.
soggy bottom man.
Yeah,
He's a soggy bottom boy.
yeah.
Sounds like a song.
They make the rock and world go round.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
He knows that from experience.
With Galford Pateau in front of me. Galfred, I want you to think back to the time when you arrived here
Mm-hmm.
and you started to walk down the stairs, and before your memory kind of goes blank. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll immediately put my hand on the back of his head and cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And then I'll immediately grab my other hand and grab Mary's shoulder, and I'll cast Encode Thoughts so that he can see it as well.
Okay. So you see an image. You're seeing it, or you're both seeing it. Basically,
Well, I can see it because I'm like closing my eyes and detecting his thoughts. So like, and then I'm encoding the thoughts into
He's
Mary.
using Mary
well.
as a hard drive.
2. Man, these Murloc spell slots, they are super useful. And Encode Thoughts is a... So I'll just cast Detect Thoughts. Yeah.
okay, you see an image. I wonder if I can just. Here. Throwing me for a loop here.
Trying to like glean essences because like he's gonna like think about his thoughts and like, you know, obviously images are gonna come to mind, and I can obviously will probably push deeper into his mind. And then I will encode those thoughts and immediately give them to you as well there, so that at least you're informed as well.
Cool.
I was like, this could be creative. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
If he's gonna resist, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh, he's not going to resist.
Okay.
You see an image of this thing.
Okay. All right.
Did something show up on the screen or what?
No.
It just shows up in Orlear's mind,
Okay.
Yeah,
and it shows up in Meriadoc's mind.
All right.
That does not seem fun.
So we're ready for round 2?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
You can see Orlear turns a little more pale.
yeah.
I'm like, might need a night to think about this.
Can we do a
I can
religion check
then.
to see if we know what that is?
Dagger's gonna ask Varn if he knows how to make high explosion. I say double this place.
More fluffer nutters?
If you want to know what it is, you could do
No, that's fine.
a history check.
Once I kind of get there and his memory kind of goes blank of what happens,
Yeah.
I'll like release him and I'll kind of like release Mary and I'll be like, thank you, Galfred. And I'll just kind of like hold my head and then I'll be like, Varn, Dagger, Nyrax, Calder, one at a time, please. And I'll put my hand on their head and I'll encode the thoughts back into each one of them after to kind of like
You're gonna put this image in their heads.
yeah.
Throw it up there, Jason.
Equal back.
Okay.
It's you can just do it later through the messenger whenever you get a second.
So you see
I'm
the
not gonna-
Balor.
Oh fuck off! I didn't want to know what the name was. Sorry. You
Just
see a giant winged demon.
Yeah, you see
see this guy.
You see him,
Yeah, you
the
see
Balrog from
the Balrog
Balrog.
from
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I said. And then each one to be like, this
Let's
is
go,
what
let's go,
Galfred-
let's go, let's go.
Alfred saw, and then it's like, I do believe this is the right thing. We do need to stay to free this place of this. We can't let it go.
Maybe we can free the Balor.
Should we get some help from these people or the
I don't
gauntlets?
know if help, but a proper plan would be needed for something that looked like that. I don't even know, have no knowledge of what that is.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm assuming you told us what happened in your interaction with the gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean, I would have. You guys would have came back. I would have told you they came here, watered their horse, gave their horses water.
Oh,
It sounds exactly what their job is supposed to do: is help clean out the land and keep us safe.
yeah. They said they're supposed to help the perimeter, and they're a bunch of cocky fuckers. So
Drinking
Let's
our
let them-
water and
The perimeter. At least they could, train in our training hall.
you can see or there's kind of
That's not a very
I'm
nice thing.
I've been
to
working
do.
hard just recreating this.
Well, they might
So
not be
you
afraid
take-
of their
you
shadows.
take damage?
So.
No,
Okay.
it's just
Well,
like a lot of work.
we'll see how good they are.
It's a second level spell to detect thoughts. So
that big horn thing that you showed me earlier, though, we may need some help on that one.
what? Can you ask Alfred what he's seen the Valor doing? Like what?
all I know is he went downstairs and then his thoughts, as you saw as well, just went dark. But that was the image.
Yeah, so
You
he
saw.
came, you would have seen him come face to face with this thing. He freaks out, and then a spell is cast at him, and he loses all the rest of his memory, or the thoughts stop at that point.
So I don't know, but that looks like a pretty terrifying foe.
We could go to Waterdeep and see if we could research what this creature is.
Can Varn make a history check that is historian? Oh, thank you.
Because you've now shown him.
Yeah, I've now.
He can do his own history
I've
roll.
encoded the thoughts back into everyone else.
Okay.
Varn rolled 24.
Okay. With a 24 and that image, he would know the name of it. Or
Guys, it's
he might know that it's immune to fire, which you might not gather immediately from its from the visual, but Varn knows for sure. Yeah. This thing's immune to fire.
I think we would notice because it's on fire.
Yeah.
That it's immune to fire.
Okay, I'm saying Varn can tell you for sure that it speaks abyssal.
We need something to protect us from fire.
And that it has true sight.
I think this is going to be more of an upfront fight. Right.
It's probably going to be in the dark a lot, right?
What?
There's like those bastard
Lit
things
up
down
like
there.
a torch.
Does Varn have a sense of what its goals would be, or where it sits
Why
in
it
the
would
hierarchy of the 9 hells, or anything like that?
Or why it would be on this plane.
Varn would not know that.
Might be good to.
If we want to go to
Research.
Waterdeep, we should probably go to a temple, I would assume.
It looks like it's not of this plane.
Not
He
from
doesn't
this
know
world.
that it's a. What
I don't think he
is.
would know the
It's a
hierarchy of exactly which hell it came from.
Does he know that if it's a demon or a devil or something else, or
Yeah, he would know that it is
a demon?
a demon.
We with the amount of money we have, we might be able to buy something to deal with this thing. A weapon or a
Might
spell.
just cost everything we have. Buy this one thing.
It's possible that. So we know this creature exists in the tunnels underneath here?
Apparently, that's what Galfred saw. He ran terrified, as you saw, and then his thoughts stopped.
A creature like this so close to Waterdeep, you would think they would want to help us.
Mary, do you think this creature is responsible for your condition?
Oh, yeah.
It certainly could be.
It's condition. Not quite.
We got a bag of holding full of skin.
At least maybe let's go to the temple and see if the father there has some more powerful magic for yourself and the shaking one. Barn.
Yeah, we could do that. It wouldn't hurt. I mean, I don't think we should find anything else today, especially not something like that. We could kill the day back in Waterdeep. It'd be nice to see if we get allies somehow, but
We need to be more prepared for the fighting that they dip in and out of. Truly terrifying.
yeah.
Well, that daylight spell might help if we can keep them out of the shadows.
Or at least huddle together and stay within the daylight so that they have to crawl in and can't be hidden.
Yeah.
If it works that way. And I'll grab Calder by the shoulder and like encode the thoughts of the battle. Images I saw of them appearing through walls and
I have that. It only lasts for a while, but it would work.
Well, maybe we go into town, have some dinner, visit the temple.
Yep, let's do it.
Here's there's a really good bar called Troll Skull Alley.
Crossover. Okay.
I think it's good that we probably take a night and just think about it. Do you have any words for Galford other than stay a lot? Good luck. Stay
Hold down the fort.
around, hold down the fort. Close the door. Lock it.
Lock yourself in here.
Do you think those things come up at night, and that's why we couldn't get in overnight? I think they just have run of the entire building.
Possible.
Possible.
Well, we slept in the pantry. Daga and I slept for a bit in the pantry, but that was pretty early in the morning, though.
Yeah, that was the next morning.
I don't know. I may have signed some things, but maybe they didn't like the alcohol content in my blood.
We got big.
No problem.
All right, so back to Waterdeep.
Sure.
I think it would be wise to at least.
Is there any place you can buy like magic trinkets and stuff in Waterdeep?
Waterdeep has everything.
Everything.
Everything
So-
that a guy
so,
with an endless pot of gold could want.
Yep.
Galfred will say, I'm bound to this castle. I'm going to stay here. Anything you need me to do or while
Just
I'm gone?
make
or-
sure
Lock
that
the doors behind us.
lock the doors behind. We'll knock 3 times before we come back. We'll message you. Just stay here.
So I don't let anyone in
Well,
unless they knock 3 times.
if some pompous guards come, tell them that there's great danger here. That if you're going to let them in, they could die.
Okay.
Hey, Gareth, do you want anything from Waterdeep?
Yeah, they're welcome to go
But
and
they're
fight.
responsible for that.
I'm sure that they would be
And clean up any
welcomed
mess
well
they
by
make.
the borderline
Yeah,
undead.
clean up all the blood out there, would you?
They'll probably be super level-headed at that.
Hey, Gareth, is there anything you want from
Do you
Waterdeep?
have like a waiver they should sign? Just
Yeah.
waving
I don't
it
have
over.
one. You could write one, though.
No, it's okay.
Hey, Gareth, do you want anything from Waterdeep?
At
Do you need
own
any-
risk.
do you need anything from Waterdeep?
Holy fuck.
Or decapitation.
Do not go on
Do you
this
need
patio.
anything?
No
Incineration.
Half a million
guardrails.
gold?
Okay, we'll get right on that. Anything else?
We're not responsible for
Need some new
decapitation.
clothes.
Incineration.
Anything I try on just becomes soaking wet
Evisceration.
with meat.
Huh.
So I don't think it's gonna.
Constipation.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Fair enough.
I have this affliction. I'm constantly dripping.
We'll get you some deodorant.
Guardian of Faith would be helpful.
And some maxi.
Actually, I wonder if I cast Blight on you, if that would suck the moisture out of you. It might help with the dripping.
At this point, I'll try anything.
Once. We all crawl back into the old carriage and
Are we gonna do a donut on the flower beds?
no.
Penny's in the carriage and she has woken up and she's just like, oh, Nyrex, I'm so hot.
Well, not right now, Penny. Like, we gotta go down to town and
Go downtown.
Crazy.
where all the fun is. Yes.
Downtown.
Okay.
She's not doing well. She feels like she's sick, but she's got a fever.
Nyrex, like
The only cure is
the
more
question was like the idea was to go down there to be able to help Penny.
What are you trying to tell me, Calda?
Like we have to help Penny and Marion. But the answer was going and getting rid of this. Like
Yeah, but what if we take her to a temple and get this remove curse, and then we can fix up
I tried to remove
Mary,
Curse. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
a greater restoration?
I think that if it was that easy, we'd be able to handle it just by ourselves.
Okay, so y'all pile back in the carriage, and
Yeah.
you can have this conversation while you travel.
Yeah.
Like we could see the pool of water that was our answer from this hole right there. Like we could. All we
How's
have to
that?
do is go right
Why,
down there.
why is that our answer?
That was the answer that we were given. Is that pool was going to restore us from the problems of the curses from what was happening.
And then the Ballo's down there taking a bath.
No, there's just a ring of fire around it. That's not ominous at all.
No, just warms the water.
I say we go get some potions. Lots of potions.
Yeah.
Lots
Where do we buy a potion shop?
of potions.
You know what?
We could just could we just buy the ingredients and use one of the giant vats to make our own?
Maybe later.
Dagger will have a hydration pack on his backpack with a tube in it.
I want to get one of those hats. The two.
The two beers on either side of the construction helmet.
Heal. Invisible. Heal. Invisible.
One side's haste, one side's heal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump back in the carriage. Everyone's in with you. You tell it to go to Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Yep. Let's go.
What is the image of the horses that are pulling your carriage?
What is
Right now.
Yeah, what do
Skunks.
you turn it to be?
skunks?
Pac-Man.
No, Varn came with us.
No, it's gonna be skeletal horses.
Skeletal horse.
Oh.
As you enter Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Is that in a nod to Mary?
Actually, no, not skeletal horses. Horses with no skin.
I'm sitting on the top looking like Vecna.
You should ride the horses there, Mary.
You look like horror come to town.
It's a new look. I'll take the image of no skin as well.
Disguise
That's
self.
my disguise self hat.
Holy shit.
And you're sitting on top with him
Yeah.
because there's two seats up top.
We're gonna be
And
attacked.
everyone else is inside, and away you go to Waterdeep. You can all take another short rest.
I don't need to.
I don't have any. Don't have
Hit
any
dice to roll.
Way better than you did.
Yeah. I just barely got all my hit points back.
Okay.
I only rolled 5.
And as you
Rolled
roll
all
up
of
to
mine.
Waterdeep, this image, they see you coming and they're starting to freak out. The guards start posting up by the door. You see the line of them, all with their spears. Like, what kind of monstrosity is coming charging at the gates?
I turn off the horses and I go back to normal.
I know, because the controls are in the carriage.
In thing right now. And he
just
can't help it.
He just reaches over. He's kind of
No, I closed the window.
driving.
Mary, are you doing anything to conceal your image? You're just skinless.
We call him Skinless Joe.
Hot day, wasn't it?
Okay. If you change the image of the horses and you change your image and it's just the one, they'll kind of go back to more of a concerned look and less of a frightened look.
I was trying to make him feel better because, like, look at him. So, you know, like...
Well, your friend there, he looks like he needs some help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
Okay, maybe we can provide an escort and get you to go see the clerics.
Yeah,
We're going there. We're all right.
Okay,
it's quite all right. Thank you.
We'll send an escort with send them out ahead of your carriage and clear the path ahead of you, and you don't have to make any checks going around any corners.
Really?
Is there any griffins that could carry us then?
What magic is this?
Oh, did you want a griffin rider? We could call one over.
No, the answer is no.
Yeah, I mean they're really fast.
Oh yeah, like
They
winter
could
time.
they could take you straight there.
Lickety shit.
Yeah. Like a piece lickety shit. Yeah.
Okay, so you get two of their Lord's Alliance will go out ahead of your carriage and clear the path and take you straight to your temple. You're going to Temple Tymora.
Yep.
In the northeast ward or northwest ward.
Sure.
We remember where it is, way up top there.
Up there on the map there. And
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll have to remember this next time. Just do a disguise self to do that again, and we get a escort everywhere.
You look like you're a leper next time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every
Okay.
time we come into town.
Boy, every time they come here, they're like
Somebody else
missing their
looks
skin.
awful.
Quick, escort them straight to the temple.
Then we go up to
So
Lar.
you get to the temple, and it's approaching dinner time now,
Mm-hmm.
and the priests will greet you, and they're very concerned with your condition. They know you, and they say, Mary, what's the matter? What has gotten what affliction?
I don't know. I've been cursed by something at my own castle. I don't know what it is.
This is terrible news. Brothers, gather around. We should all pray for our brother in his affliction.
Also pray for Varn here, who was afflicted the same time I was with it.
I'll pull out of my inventory. I'll hand them a residuum gem,
Pick up Barn and his leg shake. Wait.
and I'll ask him if this residuum gem will help.
Okay. The residuum can be used to replace any spell component. So
For gold value.
yes, per gold value.
We
So
could've used
are you
that
off? How
instead
much
of
are you
throwing it at the
offering?
necklace.
Well, I've got 1, 2,
It doesn't consume the necklace, though, does it?
No.
I've got 12 residuum gems. I'm gonna give him one.
Probably worth actually just getting the necklace for the future.
Yeah. Might as
Anyway.
well.
Okay, they will
Yeah,
take
10
they will
residuum
take the
gems, maybe.
one
I
residuum,
forgot about those.
and they will all gather around in a circle around Mary and Varn, and then they will do a prayer. And in this ritual of a prayer that they do, you feel a peace come over you. Like I was sharing with Varn in the last session, I'm going to share with you that you will gain back those. You'll lose the disadvantages that you have. Your image doesn't change.
Okay.
You still look the same,
But
but you feel better. And I'll tell you above board that you'll get those disadvantages taken away. So there's still a physical form that hasn't yet lifted. Same with Varn's condition. He still has like this little twitch of a shake, but those ailments that are caused are now removed. And they'll say, we'll continue to pray for you. Let us know if there's anything we can do. We would very much like to come and see your castle, but if it's in this kind of condition, like it's not safe for the brothers to what's the word? Pilgrimage to see your castle. But we would very much like to come and visit and bless the temple or the castle.
Well, we'll let you know when we've dealt with the horrors that existed within.
What horrors exist within you?
We've caught a glimpse of the creature that controls the castle. It's a demon of some kind called a Balor. Do you know of such a thing?
Oh, yes. They will go to their tomes and they'll do a little research and they'll say, yes, we've heard of this. This is a great, powerful demon. This is what is holding your temple?
It seems so. At least we've got evidence pointing towards that.
They will be able to...
Is there anything you can do to help us deal with this?
They will be able to warn you. They give you the info that when the Balor dies, it explodes into a radius of 30 feet.
Did the Balor have a whip and a sword in the image that?
Not in the image that you say that you saw, but the priests will be able to tell you that they have heard of stories, or it was written in their tomes, that these are the weapons that the Balor favors. Mm-hmm. It's a fire whip and a lightning sword, and that when one is conquered, it explodes in a 30-foot radius. So be aware that should you conquer this, you don't want to be anywhere near it.
Is there any weaknesses you can share with us?
We'll check the tomes, and you see them frantically flipping through pages, and no, not that book. This one over here. No, look over there. I think I saw it written down in the margin of the. Yeah, look in that book, and they'll look, and they can't come up with any weaknesses.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the prayers and the kind words.
You guys have potions?
Do they have potions? They rely on the healing of Tymora, and they would very much like to bless you. And they would, if you would let us, we'll pray over you.
Okay.
Okay. They give you 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else would like the blessing of Tymora?
Oh, over here, please.
Absolutely.
I was waiting for Nyrex to be like, oh, me next.
I thought you were following the Church of Orlear.
Oh.
Will you bless me, Orlear?
Sure, come back over here and face the other way.
Come over here and turn around.
Turn around, open your mouth.
I did not say that.
It's like the opposite of temporary hit points.
Okay, you get the blessing of Tymora.
Yes.
Calder, what is your spiritual alignment here? Would you accept a prayer?
Well, none of these cowards want to do anything today, so it's going to go away anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm going to pass.
Coward.
Okay, but like
You should have stayed and fought.
in your role play, in your character, would
No,
your
I wouldn't.
character accept a prayer?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay,
Even though the rest of us are doing it?
even
I
though
didn't.
Nyrex is going to switch to anyone who will give him temporary hit points.
What I've noticed about
Speak with
Nyrex is
Tymora.
that he will go with anyone for anything.
Nyrax is a whore.
Penny, can you believe what he just said? Come over here, Penny.
thought you speak with Tymora now. You guys are friends. Why won't you
I
take her blessing?
didn't say it was my friend. I said she spoke to me.
Hey, Kyle, do we feel bad that we fought without you? So we'll let you have a few rounds on your own next time we go down there.
You're gonna have a 5-round head start on the next one.
So, you know what? Calder's going to be just fine because nothing with dark vision can see him in the dark.
We got see the giant radius of light around us.
Yeah, then we're screwed.
Okay, so
Didn't this thing have true sight?
The Valor does, but we got to get past the friggin'
Minions.
shadows first.
in the prayer circle with Varn and Mary, you would have Penny in there. She would have been healed from her afflictions too, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just leave her in the
Just-
cart.
I don't care about
That's a
Penny.
Nyrex
Just the
question.
cursed inflictions, not the Nyrex inflictions, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my STDs are still there.
Do you have any recommendations
And he's
of?
got animal STDs.
Yeah, I wild shape into a warhorse.
Polar bear.
He fucked a koala once. You got chlamydia.
We've got chlamydia, man.
Didn't he have his
Koala.
fists up the sheep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Panda chlamydia?
No, it was koala.
Koala chlamydia.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's from down under.
No, it's a thing. Koalas are infected with chlamydia.
Really?
How do you know? You gotta be aware of things when you're on vacation.
That's what they're always doing.
What are you doing to
They're
koalas?
pretty,
Yeah.
Vegas.
they're pretty cute.
Don't fuck that koala. Don't worry.
Yeah, if you're
So many questions now.
now
Where were you 10 years ago, Mary? You could have told me that.
Oh my goodness.
In the time they do their prayers, I'll cast two spells into my spell storing tod too.
Okay,
A third level and a first.
but you're not partaking in the prayers.
No.
Do you have any recommendations of who we should speak to on the idea of fighting a demon?
Hmm.
Who could give us more advice?
Well, you definitely won't get any help from the City Watch.
Right.
That's for sure.
We weren't expecting anything in that regard.
I'm thinking more
What about
like,
those fister guys?
the flaming.
You know, the hand on the blade?
Yeah, the Order of the Gauntlet.
No crossing
Those-
swords.
Those guys might be able to help you out, but they're a little. They're on the take. They're.
They wouldn't do it for free. We
That's
understand.
right. They're kind of to the highest bidder if they're doing any side work.
Hmm.
They work for Gogar, but they'll take side work, but it's not going to be cheap.
Why don't we give Gokar and his team a tour of our castle?
You could probably find Gogar at the what's the castle called? Castle Waterdeep.
Yeah.
He has a private quarters within the castle.
If we're there, we could talk to the Silverhand.
Lady Silverhand.
If maybe she's not going to be fighting with us, but she might have some advice.
She can be a powerful ally.
I feel like it would be beneficial just to let her know that there's a Valor in her influence.
It's in her domain, at least.
Because if we
Uh.
fail, someone else is going to have to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is Gokar, the leader of the Gauntlet? Of the Fist?
Yeah, Gogar is Order of the Gauntlet,
Order.
and their jurisdiction is the surrounding areas of Waterdeep.
One last question. What is the best potion shop here in town? What would you recommend?
Yeah, and what is their net value in year-to-date sales? So we just know our
Yeah, what's your
what's your revenues
base cost?
Well, we're simple priests of Tymora. We don't know these kinds of details that you're asking. But there is a potion shop here in Waterdeep.
Can you get some directions there? And the name?
Potions
are us.
Save on potions.
Dollar potions.
Yeah.
There's a gnome that runs the potion shop. It's the biggest potion shop in Waterdeep. His name is Zupesh.
Zapesh.
These are Zabash
I like 'em.
potions.
What's the name of
The
it?
best potion shop in Waterdeep.
Oh boy. And I get directions from him?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's head there then. Thank
Take
you.
a left on Main and
very
go
so
right
much.
on 4th.
We will speak again soon. And then Varn is probably gonna, while he's here, find Sniv if he wants to bring Sniv back. I'm not sure. He can decide if he wants to bring Sniv back or not.
Okay, he will. You'll ask. Okay, Father Lucas. Is that the priest? Father Lucas, priest in Tymora and Waterdeep. You'll ask Father Lucas. There was
Only been a day.
a small guy. He was here just the other day. You know, whatever. He dropped him off. Whatever. Where'd he get to? And Father Lucas will say, "Oh well, he went with the other orphans. We sent them north to Phandalin."
Oh, good. Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
That was yesterday, and today we filled the last bed, and we needed to send some orphans so that we'd have some empty beds in case we had more orphans. So
At least the trail will be hot when we go
we
back.
sent the orphans off to Waterdeep. Why? They just left this morning. You could catch them if you were quick.
Go.
Yeah, we got
I'm
it.
sure the orphans are fine.
Like I said, when we go back to it, the trail will be hot.
Yes.
It'll be right there.
What's more important?
Our house.
Jason got caught there.
And let's take a 5-minute break. What could be more important?
Fancy children.
Well, you have a lot of money if somebody cooperates.
Right? Is he
He's
listening?
He's not there. Well, the screen's black.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has a headphone in.
He's
It's still
probably
here.
listening. Scumbag.
So we'll bring you up to speed here.
Roll for Raycap. You're the only one rolling.
5.
Hey, you got it. How did you know?
Yeah.
18.
Wow.
You successfully fled from the shadows.
Cowards.
Valiantly. We valiantly fled.
Cowards.
Especially Nyrax.
I feel like we should have gotten like some more people from the church to deal with that.
Uh,
We're at the church right now.
Cowards.
let me just quickly recap what's going on. Orlear, through his spells of reading people's thoughts, was able to conjure this image and then shared with you all telepathically this image. You saw this image in your head that he showed you.
Oh, can I grovel, cower, and beg in my pants?
You definitely did that.
Oh.
You got the image from Gelfred.
We took a short rest since you took damage. That's where you're at. You have 8 hit points, but you could use your
Hit dice.
hit
And
dice.
you also used the 3rd level spell slot.
Hopefully you can read my writing.
We had someone make an intelligence history check. You're able to tell what this thing is, and some of the abilities. You were able to know its immunity to fire, that it speaks abyssal, that it. You learned from the priests.
It explodes.
Yes, that it explodes. So then,
And
after
that's true sight.
the things, you went back to Waterdeep. You guys are currently at the Temple of Tymora in Waterdeep, and the priests there were able to tell you that it explodes when it dies to a range of 30 feet. And the priests healed you of your affliction on the inside.
On the inside?
But on the outside, you're still stuttering, and he's still skinless. And Penny's affliction.
That's a different.
That's an
It's
STI.
it's a different thing.
That's
But
a koala bear.
her fever has gone down.
How did you know about that?
So she's feeling better, but still needs some rest. You can roll your hit dice for your short rest, and we're now picking it up
If you want.
at 5 o'clock in the evening. It's water deep time.
Last thing is Sniv is gone.
Oh yes, Sniv has been sent with the other orphans to Fandolin this morning.
Good job, Sniv.
Can you
Yes,
message him?
If I'm within line of sight of him?
You have
No.
one of those magic necklaces to switch places with.
Yeah.
No,
No.
you could have given it to him. But
You don't want to know what position Sniv is in right now.
He's anything like his master, we all do that, but he's.
I have a feeling he's not really. I feel like he's
So-
yeah.
Can I get an eye
the
opener?
priests say, "You guys, you're going to go to the potion shop, but it's dinner time now. All the shops are going to be closed. You might as well stay with us for dinner." Are you going to go potion shopping? Or are you
What kind of booze do you got?
dinner?
What time is it right now?
Yeah, what kind of drinks do you have here in the
5 o'clock.
at the
What
temple?
time does the potion shop close?
Whenever we tell him to close.
Well, you're welcome to join us for dinner. We're going to have hot soup and warm buns.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I
this
think
time.
we're gonna
Yeah.
just feel like
Yeah.
something a little more heartier than broth and
We almost died. So
Okay.
We need to get fucked up.
Suit yourself. We
we appreciate
go with the
gesture.
blessing of Tymora. Good luck to you all.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Okay. Do you accept a prayer? It doesn't offend your gods if the priests of Tymora pray over you, does it?
It does.
it does. No, I don't really care one way or the other. It's not part of
so
my
you're
rule.
Nyraxing right now.
Are you going to pull an Irex?
Does that mean he's?
It's wishy-washer.
Yeah.
I am fine with it, but it's not really my.
You pray on both sides of the fence?
No,
No?
I don't really pray to Tymora that much. I
Okay.
might later on.
That's
but
fine. You just go with Tymora's blessing. We'll say good luck to you.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Okay. So you're off to find a magic shop that's still open after 5 o'clock, or you're going to go eat?
Yeah, a non-union magic shop.
Yeah.
All of them are unionized.
I could build black market magic shop would too.
Okay, you've been given the directions to the best potion shop.
I wanted my second character to be a potion shop owner too. Rivals.
Mm-hmm. Is that where you're headed?
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll go
Yep.
to Z-Vest.
Okay, so
He's related to Z-Cars out in Oyama.
Mhm.
That's the name of
Okay.
You saw a car shop, Z-Cars.
you step into the potion shop. It looks like a regular potion shop, like a regular
Is this still open?
building. Yeah, they're still open.
Okay.
Is there a place to park the coach?
Z-Coach.
There is street parking.
Okay.
You can just park it on the street if you want.
Can we park it in an annoying way so we have to get some griffins to
We don't have a
tow
choice.
ours?
It just goes there and parks.
You park it at the outside on the street parking.
Yeah.
You open the door. It looks like a regular shop. And as you go, you open the door. There are stairs that goes down. But this shop is below street level. You go down, down, down. It gets dark. One of you casts light. You keep going
Can
down.
everybody
down,
see in the dark?
down.
See in the
Yeah.
dark.
See in the dark, see in the
Not
dark.
Nyrax.
Not
No,
Nyrax. is-
I gotta fall down the stairs here.
Just give us your bags of money. We'll go without you.
You should stay with the cart.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm coming.
I'll stay with the cart.
Okay.
I'm gonna sue them if I fall.
Do you have a light source?
No, I'll bring out my lantern.
Lantern?
Light.
You have a fingertip light like
Yeah,
ET?
I'm ETing this.
Okay. As you go down the stairs with the light, you can see these different signs that are in different languages. But the image that you get on one of the signs is like, no flame. There's like a very clear, no flame.
I'll put your torch away.
I put my lantern out.
Okay, but you still have the fingertip
Minor
light.
illusion. Minor illusion flame in my other hand just to fuck with him as a government job.
You want
Okay.
to produce flame.
As you go down to the last stair,
I have
And-
minor illusion.
and there's even more signs, no flame, no flame.
Is it just like really shitty common, or is it like
I
No,
do have
all-
minor illusion. Yes.
Okay, all sorts of different languages. You recognize the ones that you guys can speak, but there's also pictures for those special people who can't read
Those
anything.
special people.
Barbarians.
Yeah.
Is Smokey the
So,
Bear sign up?
You see a
Smokey the Bears.
you see a small gnome. He jumps over the countertop, which is only about like 2 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
So he's got a short little
Tackles over there.
He's jumping over the counter and tries to smother this illusion flame. No flame, no flame! And he's trying to smother it out.
And I'll be
And
like,
it's not
yeah,
going
I
anywhere.
know. And I'll just like close my hand and open my hand. I'm like, we saw the signs.
No funny business. No funny business. And he'll waddle his way back behind the counter. There's very delicate potions here. You must not have any flame.
Oh no.
There are lights.
what the fuck?
Oh no.
I thought Dad was bad.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I've got it. I'm sorry. It's just.
Are there other light sources here
humor.
that we can see?
Sounds like it comes from where I'm from.
He's got around the room. It looks like
going in so much.
like a Christmas lights kind of thing,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
they're just like little glowing.
Twinkle lights.
Yeah, that's the only thing that illuminates this room is this like string of Christmas lights that kind of grows.
Like those
Like
first
fairy
LEDs
lights?
that came out, remember? You can just barely see them
Yeah.
like, when you're 5 feet away.
But they don't. They're not a flame thing. It looks like a little kind of a magic glowing.
We've heard great things about your shop. We hear it's the best.
This is the best potion shop in all of Waterdeep.
Yes, that's correct. We've got a few questions about what you have in stock. We're looking for a few particular items, mainly some potions of fire resistance, and some other odds and ends.
Healing potions, maybe.
Healing potions. Any other requests?
Yes, I do.
Ira?
A potion of slow increase in height. I don't like being so small
Viagra?
with everybody.
I'm just looking for Viagra.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for kobold Viagra.
But it happens over an hour. There's a lot of foreplay.
It only takes 1 hour.
That tracks. That tracks as far.
More than 8 hours.
That's why it took him an hour. I tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a potion that gives me tons and tons of strength for a little while. Like a lot of strength.
Okay.
Is this shop more than 120 feet below the surface?
Have you gone down 120 feet? Yeah, I'd say you've descent
Okay.
120 feet.
So Calder's not within message range.
Oh, is he staying up top
Yeah, he's staying up top side.
with the carriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your most valued piece? You probably won't be able to buy it, but
Our most valued potion. This is a potion shop.
Good question.
It is a good question. What am I gonna have for you?
It's a miracle that you guys have any money at all.
The My very best is only for my very most specialist customers.
How much money would it be for it, and what it is?
Only my very most specialist customers even get to bid on my very special most healing or potion.
So is it a healing potion?
Not necessarily a healing potion, just a potion.
Earlier, I'll just start pulling out the 10 gems of residuum and stacking them up on top of each other. I'm like,
Time to become the best customer.
Oh,
They smell really weird.
very, very, very impressive.
and then I'll like make the second pile of 5, and I'll be like, we all have a few of these.
Ooh, okay. Then we can
Perhaps
do business.
maybe we're in the market for some potions.
I put my 10 on the counter too.
I'll take my 10 away and put it back in my bag.
Hey!
I'm gonna keep mine for later use.
I show him and I put mine away.
What?
Okay. Good job. Well, why don't we start with you want healing potions? Why don't we just do that first, because that's going to be something simple, and I can look up some other fancier things in a minute. Okay, so
If you have D&D Beyond, you can just.
I know.
This is already what I have.
So each residuum gem is worth 100 gold pieces, is the note I have.
Okay, yeah, that's correct.
Would that count as a potion? No. And the
Technically a wondrous item.
what's the thing that undoes it again? What's it called? Universal. Unstick any.
I don't want to know why you need that.
Okay.
Not cheap.
I know for whatever potion shop
Well,
the other character's going to be. It's going to be lotions and potions.
Lotions.
Lotions and potions.
Lotions and potions.
Okay.
Otherwise known as
So
LP.
Yep.
of the healing potions that he has, there are 25 common.
We push our Lear to the Nyrax to the front.
Okay, there's 25 common. There
Yeah,
is
potions.
there's 18 greater. There is 13 superior.
I want a couple superiors.
I mean, I already have 4 normal healing potions, 2 greater and 1 superior sitting in my bag of holding.
And there's 1 supreme.
Cool. So let's start off at the Supreme. How much is the Supreme?
I feel like they're expensive.
The most
Potions aren't worth
expensive
it.
one. Okay, shoot. Now the most expensive one. We don't even list it here.
No, you have to like look it up.
We did this already. It was 50.
It's 50,
150. 50.
It's
150.
50, 200, 500, and 2,000.
Supreme is 20 to 50,000.
What?
20 to 25,000.
What?
Yeah.
Well, are you on the D&D Beyond chat there?
Yeah,
No, I haven't looked at D&D Beyond.
Oh.
I just looked at what you had told us.
Okay,
before.
so say it again
Oh,
from
okay.
before.
50 is
Yeah.
for healing,
Yeah.
200 for greater,
Yeah.
500 for superior, and 2,000 for
Oh
superior.
yeah, for sure, 2,000. That sounds
That's
right.
what's written in my
Yeah,
notes. That's all I'm saying.
That's what you had in the notes. Yes, I will honor.
I'm not saying
Honor
you
the
have
notes.
to honor them. This is a different. This is.
I wanna buy-
This guy could be like overcharging us too.
Yeah, well.
No, that's a stupid price. That's a ridiculous good price for what I
Oh.
should be charging, right? If you guys are
Nope,
looking up stuff,
I found
it's like
I found a better place here. This says it's 1,350
Sure
for the
it
Supreme
does.
one. Here. 1,350. You're overcharging us.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I want the superior. I want 2 of them.
2 superiors for $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
You
take
know,
2 superior.
So that's 2 for Dagger and 2 for Nyrex. $1,000 each. Have you got that on you right now?
Yes.
Yes.
I've got 3,000 platinum.
Okay, so you subtract your
That's 500 platinum.
I take off 200 platinum.
200 platinum is correct.
right.
I'll walk 20 feet towards the stairs and I'll like cast message. Hey, Calder, there's some healing potions in here. Do you need anything? You reply to this message.
What other potions does he have?
What's your funky potions?
Well, does anyone else, before I put all these healing potions away, does anyone else want healing potions?
I buy $100 worth of regular ones.
The common
Two
ones.
commons.
Okay, 2 commons.
What's the superior do?
Superior is 8d4 plus 8.
What's the Supreme do?
Supreme is 10d4 plus 20. Okay?
Okay.
There's like a filter thing in D&D Beyond, so you just get potions
yeah.
only.
Yeah. Magic items.
I'll buy 1 more superior.
I'll buy the Supreme.
The 1 supreme?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2,000 gold.
Yeah. I'll
It's
give
gone.
you equivalent in platinum.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. You charged me 200 platinum for 2 superiors? It should have been 100 platinum.
Well, you're the one that's at 200.
Yeah,
platinum.
you gave him a little tip there? You get him a little bonus?
I guess I did. Fuck. Well, no, I said I actually wanted 3. That's why I gave you the extra
Well,
money.
thank you so much. You're my best customer.
I gave you the extra because I wanted 3. So I'd buy 3.
You have purchased the ability to see my very best potion.
Oh, and what is that?
This is
Add it to your inventory with a,
And I'll let him whisper it in my ear.
actually add it with a. Yeah, add it with a grader as well.
I want to know what his very worst potion is.
You know what it is? He whispers in your ear, anything you like.
Okay, the very best potion is this potion. It looks like liquid gold, and as you spin it, or he spins it around in its vial, you can see that there looks like there's a dragon scale inside this potion.
What does it do?
He claims that when you drink this potion, you transform into an adult dragon. The same kind from the scale inside.
What
an
color is
adult
the
gold
scale?
dragon? Gold.
Oh, the gold is the liquid.
No, it matches the color of the scale inside it.
Yes, the liquid is the same color as the scale. There's a single scale in it.
Yes, not necessarily. The liquid is around this scale that's inside.
How long do you last as a dragon?
It lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, that's
It
not
lasts
bad.
for 1 hour, my friend.
Oh my gosh. How much is that?
This would be 7,000 gold.
Good deal.
I'll look to the party and say, is anyone interested in this?
Oh, I am.
We all should be.
I am. I hand him 7,000 gold.
Barn would be like super into that.
Well, he's talking with Nyrex right now.
Yeah,
Because
I'll whisper. I'll whisper with the other guys and say,
I like how you say, I hand him 7,000 gold. Just like, it's a handful.
Yeah.
Like a handful, yes.
I'll say to Varn, I need some money, Varn.
Bury the gnome.
What for, Nyrex?
Bag of holding.
I think I'm gonna buy this. Wink, wink.
Tell me what it is.
This gold liquid dragon stuff.
Dragon stuff. Okay, so I'm listening.
So I'll need 7,000 gold.
Almost. That was close.
So
Liquid golden dragon stuff.
I like dragon stuff. Liquid gold is cool too.
But I'm buying it. I look over at the guy and I say, but I'm buying it for myself. Of course.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Then
I look over at Varn and I wink like 50 times.
I message to him like secretly. Is this serious?
I message back, no, I'm buying it for you, you doorknob.
Okay. I hand him 7,000
Right.
not platinum silver.
Right in front.
Not silver, gold.
And I thanks, I owe you. And then, I'll hand it to the guy.
Okay, so you're
So
purchasing
700.
this
platinum.
legendary potion of
Yeah.
Dragon's Majesty.
Yep.
What color is the scale?
You don't know.
Before that, maybe you want to cast detect magic in case it's real or identify it.
I'm pretty sure I have identify. Yeah, I do have identify on that. I cast identify on it.
Just in case it's funny business.
Oh, I see. No funny business here. No funny business.
Oh, this will take 10 minutes.
Yes.
It'll take 10 minutes as a ritual. It'll take 1 minute as a
Oh.
regular cast.
If you burn a slot, you just cast it.
Yeah, I burn a slot.
Okay, you indeed see that there's no funny business here.
Okay.
But would I find out what dragon scale it is?
I say, fine, don't worry about it. And I hand him the 7,000 gold and I grab the potion.
I will
Drink it immediately.
reserve.
You take everything in the shop.
Yeah.
I might have to put this in the bank too.
I will reserve the right to say what the color of the scale is after I've thoroughly looked it up. All right.
Okay.
Just say it's white, the weakest and lamest of all dragons.
Or it's a deep dragon, the one that has shrooms on it, so wrinkly.
You turn into a kobold.
Pseudo dragon.
An adult kobold.
Adult pseudo dragon.
I already am there.
That's good. Fairy drink.
I became depressed.
I have a shopping list.
Oh, you do.
Oh wow.
Yeah, wow.
I would like to see if you have 2 potions of fire resistance, 2 potions of lightning resistance, potion of healing, and a potion of flying.
Okay. We have.
None of that.
Yeah. I will give you the potion of flying.
Okay.
I will give you the potions of fire resistance.
Okay.
Is there more than just 2?
Yes, there is. I will roll for that, actually. I'll roll for how many there are.
Because that might be good for all of us.
There are. I rolled for this. There are 5 fire resistance potions.
Called this on 2.
Why do you need 2?
There is.
Casey breaks one.
There's 1 fly potion. I rolled for it. Sorry, there's only 1.
Called dibs on that too.
Jeez.
What,
came with a
what else
list.
was
This
on your
sounds like
list?
funny business, actually.
Heroism.
Heroism.
Is this going to be a tense situation?
There's also 1 heroism.
Okay.
And there are 3 potions of haste.
Oh.
Not that you asked for that, but he's trying to upsell you.
How about the lightning resistance?
Lightning resistance?
You can just say no, he doesn't have any.
That,
This is Waterdeep. They have everything.
there are 6 potions of lightning resistance.
Okay, I'll get one of those.
Look at one of those, but 2 of the fire.
How much are they?
How often
These,
do you fight something that does fire damage?
these potions each go for 500 gold each.
Okay, I will get one
And then
fire
haste.
resistance.
Haste, fire.
Haste, fire, heroism, fly. We're just gonna call them all 500 each.
Shit.
I'll get a lightning one.
By the heroism.
What's your strangest
level
potion?
spell.
Just
No concentration.
just completely.
Yeah, but I can
batshit
cast it.
insane.
True enough. But then you have to concentrate.
Batshit
There's
insane.
No,
there's
it's not a
one that
concentration
makes you
spell.
breathe
It is.
underwater.
Is it?
Yeah. You will really like this one. You can breathe underwater.
I'll ask him if he has that potion of the strongest strength that he has.
The strongest strength?
Giant strength, but like a really strong giant. Like the best giant.
The best giant?
Like a cloud giant or something.
Cloud giant,
Storm giant.
How do you know a cloud giant is the strongest one?
Yes.
I don't know.
You know what a storm or a cloud or do you know any of these creatures?
Yeah, Varn was telling me about him in his sleep. He was mumbling.
What I'm dealing with.
Are you spying on me?
Statistically, I'm normal now, so.
Is he stalking me?
It's just my new look.
Does he have anything?
My Vecna vibe.
He has a
hill
giant.
On top of your face.
That's
you know
it?
What hill giant is?
Yeah, that's your strongest giant?
He does not sound impressed.
No, roll for knowing what a hill giant is.
Yeah.
I think I would know a hill giant.
Have you fought
You know that a
before?
hill giant's stronger than you are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's for sure. Way stronger than Varn.
Yeah, everything is.
I'm getting the heroes menu.
Because you're not always there.
Do you have any other giant strength stuff?
No, this is all my supply of giant strength.
Okay, I'll pass on that then.
How long does the potion of water breathing last?
I think it's an hour.
Same with the fire resist.
Can you drink these potions at the same time, and do they work over top of each other?
I don't think there's enough for everybody.
You must never drink more than one potion at a time, my friend.
Though it can mix pretty well. It can have
It's
permanent
not
side
recommended.
effects.
Not recommended at all.
If I get 2 potions of Dragon Majesty and I drink both of them, there's a chance I'm stuck with the dragon.
I think the heroes was an hour as well.
I'll take one of the flame resistant or fire resistance ones.
3.
Two of us won't have
one.
fire resistance.
You only took one of that?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
only took
one of us won't have fire resistance then. Might as well be Varn.
Are you buying all of them? Who's buying what?
We should all buy.
I bought 1 fire, 1 lightning, 1 heroism, 1 potion of flying, and 1 haste.
I'll buy 2. I'm gonna buy 2 of the fire resistant and 1 of the haste as well.
And
I got 1 fire and 1 lightning.
Dragon Majesty potion.
There was
So that's 300 more platinum. No. It's too much.
500 gold each.
yeah.
I will give 50 platinum over and
150 platinum.
and buy fire resistance.
Okay. Right now I've got 2, 2, and 1.
So I bought
2 to Dagger, 1 to you.
No, it's 1 to Dagger,
I only took 1.
2 to me.
1 to me.
1 to you.
Yeah, that's 5.
1, 1, 1, and Dagger or Nyric's got 1.
Yeah.
Yes, he took a fire as well.
Okay, so that's 5. That's all of them sold. You guys can divvy them up who gets what,
and I
but
also took
5 of
the
them are
haste one as
sold.
well.
I'll ask him about the light down here. Is everything down here magical light?
Yes.
Is there any way, and I'll show him my spear, that you could sell me something that gives me light off my spear? Like I could tie a little orb to it, and it's maybe I magically say a word, and it lights up around me so I can see.
Now listen here. This
Potion
is
lotion.
the best potion shop. This is not how do you say magical enchantment.
Right, but I see you have them all over the place. That's how you light this place up.
You
So
have.
those are mine.
Do you have an alchemy jug or something?
No jugs.
No jug. But you might have. It could be useful for potions.
No, this is a potion shop, not jug shop.
Go to the dance
Brothels
club.
down the street.
It's just like I have this like rolling image of it. So this is
Penny
not the
lives
potion
next
shop.
door.
This is not joke shop. This is potion shop.
This is not.
Well, this is just
Oh,
going
junk
downstairs,
shop?
so maybe she lives on top.
So Varn, I hand you that potion of the Dragon Majesty.
How big is it compared to me?
It's a vial.
Of the potion? It's like just a little flask.
It's a vial.
So it's basically the
I
size of
see
my head.
potions as being like tiny, but
Yeah.
you could just
I
They're
don't know.
like 3 ounces tops.
Right.
Yeah.
This legendary one is a little bit bigger, but still just like a little flask of.
I feel like it would be like, if you said it's like this, that would be about the size of Varn's head.
Okay. It has a smaller neck on it though, so you can tie it to your belt if you wish. But if you put it in your bag of holding, you have to be able to like reach that out.
Is the glass magical too? To protect it from breaking?
That is not part of the warranty.
I put it in my bag of holding.
Mhm.
That would also be an enchantment.
It's probably a really cool looking actual glass too, like keepsake for later. After you used it.
Yeah, you line them
It's got
all
like
up
little
on your
golden wings or something
on
on it.
a shelf in your garage, you know.
Yeah.
Just make sure to save just a little bit at the bottom so you know what it looks like.
Yeah.
This doesn't take effect.
Yeah, you didn't drink every last drop.
9% of it. There's one drop you don't drink. No.
You turn into a wormling dragon.
Okay, you guys feeling better now? You feeling good? You spend lots of money?
Just out of curiosity, do you have a potion of greater restoration?
Ooh. A potion for restoration.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's such a thing, but I thought I would ask since this is the best potion shop.
That is something I could work on for you. I don't have any in stock, but maybe I could maybe create one.
What is your most useless potion?
The bottled breath.
Was that you?
Stops the hiccups. You want the bottled
Yeah,
breath?
what's that worth?
Usually 2 copper.
I'm in.
Okay, here's one for you.
Are we gonna have to roll for hiccups now when we're having like an important
And you guys are
discussion?
gonna feel really stupid when you're trying to stealth and you have the hiccups.
Yeah. We're talking to like
That's it, Varn. Roll for hiccups.
yeah.
You're bouncing all
Got
over.
an 8.
You got hiccups.
I would
Hey.
I would like Varn to roll for egg.
Wow.
Roll for
We
scramble.
haven't had a egg roll in a while.
15.
Oh, egg rolls are delicious.
I gotta write that down.
Sounds good. Egg rolls are delicious.
Yes. Oh, you want inspiration for that one?
I'll take it if you're giving
Okay,
it.
I'll give it to you. That was good. It made me laugh. 15 for egg roll.
I know you sell potions, but you sell lotions for eggs. So like no.
I also need you to roll for sniff.
Sniff.
Sniv. We just
Sniffles.
He's alive.
8.
8.
Plus.
No, just a roll. That's all
Okay.
we need.
He hasn't been really lucky with this.
You're right. But you don't know that this roll means anything.
True.
This is just what's happening, and I'm letting you roll the die so that it's all fair and above board. Very well. You make sure you tell everyone about the best potion shop.
Absolutely.
We will, thank you.
Appreciate your great work here. We'll be back.
Come back anytime between the hours of 9 and 6.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I figured with the amount of money we've spent, you probably got some after hours that will be okay.
Well, no, I'm the only one who runs the shop, and I gotta have some downtime too.
I'll ask him if he knows a shop that sells magical items.
Oh, my brother, he owns a shop. It is the best enchantment in the shop in all of Waterdeep.
He sounds
thank you.
like
He
you.
sounds just like me.
And I'll get the
No, maybe
directions.
you should go to Giordano's. He has lots of magic.
I heard he's got really nice potions over there.
No, what? He is selling potions now?
I
This
had the
will-
rumor.
I like to think all these merchants are having like complex mercantile wars behind the scenes. That's gonna be picked up in the audio.
No way.
Okay, so shopping episode I didn't expect at all.
Well, now that we've spent some money, I'm kind of hungry. We should.
Should we
Good
go
as
to
heck.
Some egg
Should we go
roll.
to that Troll Skull Manor?
Okay, Nyrix, you lead everyone to Troll Skull Manor
Oh,
for.
I type it. I say it to the carriage.
And it doesn't
Does
Say-
nothing.
I ask Dagger.
What?
I think. Hey, why don't you send us to Troll Skull Manor? I'll buy dinner
Okay.
He's buying dinner for everyone. You heard it.
Yep.
in our group.
In our group.
At
No,
Troll Skull.
we walk in the door. This guy's buying for everyone.
He knows how I said that immediately out loud. He's buying dinner for everyone
Uh-huh.
in our group.
Can we go to the yawning portal? I heard that place is amazing.
Yeah, I heard that was cool too.
Yeah, I had that
Let's
was
go to
good.
the yawning portal.
All right.
Would I know if there's any
Well,
place
then you buy them.
than than
Is
The,
that bridge in the yawning portal?
the temple that would
Yep.
be able to take care of
Yeah, I think
young,
so.
like my egg properly?
You would like to drop off the egg at a babysitting service?
At
Yes,
The stables.
preferably not the temple.
The stables.
There were stables at the Temple Tymora where you were staying,
But
Put 'em
it's
in the
still an
orphanage.
egg. It needs to be warm.
right? Who do you like? You've been here before,
But I don't.
but you don't have
yeah.
any contacts within the city.
Hey, Vaughn, what about the Griffin
Where would you
Riders?
like to drop it off? Like,
I don't. If I don't know anyone or anywhere to put it in
Just like
in the
the
town.
stable master.
I'll say to Varn, all those
I'm-
griffins. I bet you there's a pregnant griffin that'll sit on your egg for you.
mm,
I'm afraid that would break the egg.
They also might go hungry and eat the egg.
mhm.
And if it gets attached to the egg, then I won't be able to get my egg back.
Didn't you study here in Waterdeep under a wizard?
Oh, I study. We traveled here.
Oh, so he doesn't have
Like,
his own place here.
yeah, I don't.
Uh-huh.
What the second character was going to be is somebody that
He's not
fought,
here.
But
Don't worry
yeah,
about it. Okay, so there you don't know of any other place here in Waterdeep that you trust.
Hmm.
So it's up to you whether you'd like to make friends with someone and leave it with them.
no, not over like a one night. No.
Okay,
Just keep
so
it.
you keep it with you. Are you guys? Have you decided Yarning Portal, Troll Skull Alley, or Manor?
Yawning portal.
Apparently, that's where we're going. He's got the controls to the car.
That's
Okay.
in the castle ward.
Okay, you say to everyone piles in the carriage. You say Yawning Portal, and it takes off towards the Yawning Portal. You pull up. There is a city watch who's outside, and he's currently writing a ticket for a carriage that has been parked out front. He's currently writing a ticket for a carriage that's parked out front of the Yawning Portal.
What are you doing over there, sir?
Well, see, this person they've exceeded their time limit that they're allowed to be parked here, and so they now owe a fee. And we're going to get some Griffin Riders over here to tow this back to the impound lot. So this spot will become available shortly if you want to wait for it.
Okay.
How long can we leave our cart here?
Well, you pay the fee. It's 30 silver, and then you park here for an hour.
Hey,
What if we're trying to be at the Yawning portal overnight, though?
Oh, overnight parking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. That's a whole different thing. It's 10 gold for the overnight parking.
I'll pull Dagger over quietly away from this guy, and I'll say, "Hey, Dagger, can you just tell the carriage to drive around Waterdeep for 2 hours and show up here 2 hours later?"
I don't think so.
Idle. Just idle.
Hover mode.
Yeah.
Just move one parking stall every hour.
So, can we pay the 10 gold later, or do we have to pay it now?
Well, here, I'll take your 10 gold. Pay it to me, and I'll make sure that this spot, we'll put your your carriage in this spot. We know when it becomes available.
How do I know you're in the up and up?
Look, and he shows you. He flashes his badge. He's like, I'm with the Lord's Alliance.
I go like this, and I show him one too.
Oh, you're with the Lord's Alliance. Make a deception check.
Actually, Dagger does have, or no,
I like
He
no,
has.
you don't.
cloak of or a hat of disguise, so I can just make my cloak appear whatever way I want.
I'm
right?
saying make the roll.
Does he get advantage because it's actually there?
Now his illusion. I will roll to see if I can see through the illusion.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
We'll pick you up at the courthouse tomorrow morning, there, Dagger.
Pretty persuasive, right? 4 plus 6.
Roll again.
Maybe not use that dice. 8.
Okay, so he will look over and be like, "That's funny. That's obviously a knockoff. I can tell. That's
How
that's
do you know yours isn't a knockoff?
Look at it. This is authentic." And he like puts it in his teeth and he bites down on it like it's a piece of gold and he's a pirate.
I'll say out loud, it's a good thing they don't charge you for impersonating an officer, Dagger.
Yeah, I should report you. But he's standing here all by himself. And so he looks around and he's like, it's going in my file. What's your name?
Nyrax.
Remember to say the last name.
Spacebar.
Hey, Dagger, we have the same name!
Yeah, Dagger's just his nickname.
Okay, if you want to lie and say that your name is someone else, make another deception check.
Fuck, man.
Hey!
Well, the last one was deception. I should have had a +5 on that instead. But anyways, so that's 23.
Okay, he believes you.
Okay.
And you see him write in his little flip pad, he writes down, Nyrex spacebar, impersonating Lord's Alliance. And he writes that down, flips it back. He's like, that's going in my report, you know.
Uh-huh.
Why are their voices just getting...
Nyrak has just a big smile like it's a joke.
When he leaves and we park the carriage, I'm going to reach under the carriage and I'm going to stick my immovable rod in an obvious place and stick it to the carriage.
That's awesome.
To the underside of the carriage.
Yeah.
You're booting your own carriage.
Yeah.
Oh, the carriage is indestructible.
So when the Griffin Riders come along, they'll be like, oh, God,
can they just lift it right off of the...
No, it's stuck to it.
Yeah, but if it was inside of it, then they couldn't lift it. But if it's on
It's
the
under the
outside...
axle. It's under the axle.
Yeah, so then you could just lift it right up.
No, well, like...
Just put it in the inside.
Yeah, I'll put it
Like-
on the... Like,
Like
when the axle goes through...
Yeah.
Through
Okay.
a wheel through into the ground.
No, the axle goes like this,
Yes.
right?
Oh wait, it's
And
not
you're
gonna
above
break.
the
Not
axle.
gonna break, That's
Yeah,
right.
right above the axle.
It's indestructible. So.
Left, it can't lift it up.
And
Okay.
if it goes forward, then it goes tunk, it hits a different part. It goes backward, tunk, it's a
Okay,
different
so you've placed it in such a way that you've booted your carriage.
Yeah.
I'll get that. Okay.
They could drag it sideways, though.
No, they good.
No, he's placed it in a way. I'm going to give him this one. Last time it was he put it above the fist of the, and he just slid it out. This time you've got more time. It's not a panic of combat. You're able to slip it into a spot where it's not clearly visible, and you've now booted your carriage.
We're gonna come out and there's gonna be all these griffins.
Should we write a note and just stick it to the outside? It's like, we're inside. Just come and ask for us. We'll pay
Yeah.
for another hour.
Hey, did you the first hour?
We had to pay for an hour.
Yeah,
How much was it for an
30
hour?
silver.
30 silver for an hour,
I'll pay him the 10 gold for a night,
10 gold for a night.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I'm still booting my carriage.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay, it's booted and it's been paid for.
Oh, what do you
It'd be-
need?
Oh, I'm gonna leave it on that that halfway part where it goes dragon, beholder, dragon, beholder, dragon, beholder, dragon, beholder.
Well, you know, when you
All night.
turn off the carriage, it boots it all down, right? That's only when you're
It's in
driving.
Power saving mode.
Yeah, it's in power saving mode.
Does it have like sun
Can you put a minor illusion on the dash? There's a red flashing light.
Don't
It'll last
fucking
for a
remember.
minute, sure.
Okay,
Done.
this carriage still has like the toe of a brass colossus with this sword, with this shatter spike sword pinned through the roof of the carriage.
I don't think they're get the toe spikes.
That you all tried to remove from it and you couldn't, so it was
I
like
didn't try it. I was gonna.
We know how to, but
Yeah.
If only we had a potion of hill giant strength.
No,
yeah.
you don't. You don't need that.
All right. Why don't we wrap it up for tonight and you guys can enter the yawning portal in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well,
In 2
Will.
It's not my
weeks.
fault. It's his
No,
fault.
it is your
No.
fault because you chose not to read the messages.
I don't
That's
like
an
going
adult
messenger.
consequence.
And we're all adults
That's where
here.
the info is.
I blame Mike.
I blame Spencer for what happened to you, but I made it happen.
Oh yeah, you'll have to hear about all the things that happened to you.
Oh, what happened to me?
You
You'll
have to-
find out.
You have to
this
listen to the episode.
Perilous.
Perilous Pursuits.
And that's the end of the recording. Fuck.
You took your Crag Cat for a walk,
My Crag Cat?
and you gave your owl bear a big hug.
Oh, this is the
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com. Rate, review, and tell your other party members about us. In the meantime, go take your Demigoron for a walk, give your Beheneloth a big hug, and go play some D&D.